I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
I am sorry.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
Welcome back to another edition of Border Wars 17 Atlanta.
Listen up, live chat, power chat. Team on said it's a mismatch. That motherfucker got game, yo. He got game like a crackhead from the 80s and 90s. Word is
This a
born.
mismatch that ain't even no comparing. Step through the ropes and I got everybody staring. Hold my cardies, I might have to do some damage. Got these in the Midwest and then flew straight into Atlanta. Shout out Wisconsin. I just hit up OC, he's in the spots where I can find him. I hope you on your P's, cause I got power like Itama. And the next gon' drop a bomb, but he ain't flex a DJ drama. Flex a DJ drama. Clear the ring. I see my op is about to be some flower bringing. Under the lights, you know I gotta do my thing. Then put his lights out when I hear that bell thing. I bet his lights out, you can hear his girl scream. His face bruising, left gave him a nosebleed. It might be in the gloves, I swear they control me. It's like I'm playing fight night, how I slip and I roll weed. He was walking with cold feet, all I half stepping. That was set for 3, but he ain't make it to the second. That was set for the we ain't gotta bring the reffin'. Punish him, Paul Williams, then style on him like I'm Hector. They ring that bell and then I turn into a warrior. Straight shots to that body, he like laundry, how I fold him up. Baby, this TBV, come get up on this tour with us. Yeah, this Border Wars, but you don't want no war with us.
This is how you push it together, man. Mozzie put me with the move makers and shakers in Atlanta, and he got shit done in a fucking weekend. That's how you know you plug, when you could get dates on a Sunday, bruh.
I think he leaking. This jab feel like a stab. Who gon' pick up where I leave him? I flick that like some Astro. That hardiness I needed. Turn that volume up. I keep it high like Benavides. You know they turn that volume up when they hear Mozzie in they speakers. You wear Jordans in that ring. We gon' beat you for your sneakers. I'm so smooth with the counter. I'm a stylist. How I'm weaving. This that water walker. You know I move like Aquafina. They ring that bell and then I turn into a warrior. Straight shots to that body, he like laundry, how I fold him up. Baby, this TBV, come get up on this tour with us. Yeah, this Border Wars, but you don't want no war with us.
Man, listen, ain't no motherfucker getting off on me like that. You crazy.
Yeah, man, but when I send that fire, bro, that's the song I want to play, man. We playing these other songs, man. Oh, yeah, that's the song. When I send that fire for that Mozzie, that's their song, though.
How did the Shakur link up? What prompted that?
I think he hit someone on my team, my coach. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's going to be awesome to get in there and work with someone as great as Shakur.
Yeah, because there's like a little rivalry between them. Do you think like that's kind of also behind it too?
Yeah, 100%. I think he wants to see, you know, how good I am and how good I do against Tank.
Jake, let's go.
How did the Shakur link up? What prompted that?
I think he hit someone on my team, my coach. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's going to be awesome to get in there and work with someone as great as Shakur.
Yeah, because there's like a little rivalry between them. Do you think like that's kind of also behind it too?
Yeah, 100%. I think he wants to see, you know, how good I am and how good I do against Tank.
Jake, let's go.
What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, Solo Dolo, Scarface, No Manolo. We are here to discuss Shakur Stevenson's bold move to spar Jake Paul for his Gervonta Tank Davis fight. This is a crazy move. Just a few weeks ago, we were talking about on code, off code with none other than Boots Ennis. And here, Shakur has seemingly done the same, reaching out. According to Jake Paul, he reached out to Jake Paul's team to see could he offer his services as a sparring partner to get Jake ready for the big fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. So we are here to discuss this, and obviously the buzz on social media. Is this strategic? Or is it a jab at his rival, Gervonta Tank Davis? Let's dive into this little controversial topic, pick it apart, and have you call in and give your takes. Now, Shakur offered to spar Jake ahead of his fight with Gervonta Davis on November 14th, 2025, live on Netflix. It is an exhibition bout, but it will be contested 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, and as of right now, 12-ounce gloves. This mirrors Jaron Ennis' controversial decision to spar with Canelo in preparation for Canelo's fight with Terrence Bud Crawford. People did not like that Jaron offered his services to help Canelo get ready to face Terrence Bud Crawford. So today, we are testing the waters. Are people going to be as upset with Shakur Stevenson for trying to help Jake Paul beat the junior face of boxing, Gervonta Tank Davis? Both moves raise some questions. And both moves make us question their motives. Is this a career opportunity for Shakur Stevenson? Is he looking to sign with MVP Promotions and feeling them out? Is it a personal vendetta that he has against Gervonta Tank Davis? Let's explore that Stevenson feud with Davis, the backlash Ennis faced, and what this means for the unwritten boxing rule, or should I say the unwritten code in boxing. Now, Shakur's coming off of defeating William Zepeda by unanimous decision, one of his best performances. Jake also coming off of his unanimous decision, beating former fighter, former world champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Tank coming off of his draw in March at the hands of Lamont Roach. And Jaron getting ready for his fight with Lima. But Jaron sparred Canelo for the fight with Crawford, and he faced a lot of backlash for helping against a fellow African-American fighter. And his team saw a rare opportunity to train with a legend, and they took it. He last fought in April of 2025, and it was an opportunity that he had to take. But when you flip it on the other side with Shakur, is Shakur getting what Jaron got out of Canelo? Right? Jaron Ennis was sparring with a living legend. No one's going to argue that Jake Paul is a living legend. So the question still remains, did Shakur need to reach out? What is he really gaining from helping Jake Paul? Ennis sparring with Canelo drew the off-code criticism all over the internet, with some fans arguing that he betrayed the culture by aiding Canelo against Crawford. Now, plenty of people said that wasn't the case. Plenty of people like myself said it was about exposure for Ennis, not breaking this unwritten rule or this unwritten code. Now, can that be Stevenson's motive as well? Everybody knows Jake does bring exposure. Because similarly, Steven has offered his services to Paul, and look, we're talking about Stevens. We're talking about Stevens. So is this a method to his madness? Did he know that this would take place? Now, some people on Twitter, they're suggesting that Stevenson wants to, quote unquote, remind Davis of past sparring sessions by getting in the ring with Jake. Is Stevenson helping Paul to undermine Davis, or is this a calculated career move, just like Ennis? Stevenson will get a lot of clout by being in camp with Jake. A lot of shoulder content, a lot of interviews, a lot of people talking about the situation. We got a couple of polls on the internet. On our community page, Shakur wants to spar Jake Paul for the Gervonta Davis fight. Is this a smart career move or a personal jab at Tank? Come on over and vote on our community page, where we have 20% of the voting public saying career boosting opportunity. 37% of the voting public saying spiteful move against Davis. 12% say both career and spite. 32% say just clout chasing. And over on X, will Stevenson help Paul beat Davis? 50% say yes, big help. 0% say small help. 50% say no impact. And here on our live poll, on the live show on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice live show, we got, why is Shakur Stevenson offering to spar Jake Paul? 15% say career opportunity, bag from Jake. 30% say spite against Davis. 24% say both motives. And 31% say just for publicity, gain clout. This is what we're talking about. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. We got Commander Fan, $5. I said it as a joke, but who knew Shakur would really do it? Pound for pound, number one in the chat. Shout out to Pistol Parkway. Mozzie. Drop a bomb for the status. Teal don't get to use the code. He been lost that privilege. And we right back with another $2 from Mozzie. He says, Shakur just helping out his Puerto Rican brother. Hey, shout out to El Gallo de Dorado, Jake, Paulie. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. We got a couple talking points here we want to get to you before we open up the lines. Stevenson's motive. Is Shakur sparring Jake to gain experience or to stick it to Gervonta Davis? And it's parallel. Compare the backlash Ennis faced for sparring Canelo. Was it fair to call him off cold? And does Stevenson risk similar criticism? Paul versus Davis breakdown. Let's analyze this fight/exhibition dynamics. Paul's size, Davis's power. Can Paul's reach overcome Tank's knockout power? Cultural codes in boxing. Let's discuss this quote-unquote code and debate. Should fighters prioritize loyalty to the race or seize career opportunities like Boots did? Feud factor. Explore Stevenson's history with Davis. Did Tank's refusal to fight push Shakur to align with Jake Paul? It's been many years that Shakur wanted that fight and hasn't been able to get it, only to watch a guy like Jake Paul get the fight he's been asking for. The sparring impact. Could Stevenson give Paul a blueprint to counter Davis's speed and power? And how much does sparring matter in this instance? Those are the talking points. We got Low Nose Boxing. What up?
Yeah, that's what's good.
What up?
I'm earlier, bro.
You sound horrible.
All right, let me take my earpiece off. Yo, how
Yo,
I sound now? I sound better?
yeah.
All right, yo, first of all, Shakur doesn't owe him no loyalty. I'm tired of this code stuff. It must have been somebody from down south that came up with that. Shakur's Puerto Rican from the East Coast. We don't do that in the East Coast. In case they didn't get the memo. For one, Jake Paul has been doing great things for Puerto Rican boxing. So El Shakur can do whatever he wants. If he wants to help out Jake Paul, why not? Like I said before, Jake Paul's been doing this thing for the Puerto Rican culture. So Shakur Stevenson is quote unquote standing on code, para que tú lo sepas, puñeta, boricua. Shakur Stevenson is riding with Jake Paul. He don't owe Tank nothing, just like Boots didn't owe Crawford nothing. Tank Davis never gave Shakur Stevenson a payday. So he don't owe him nothing at all. I'm okay with this. And for them fans and them channels that be talking about Shakur's not on code, Shakur's Puerto Rican at the end of the day. He got Puerto Rican blood, and he's from Jersey. He's not from Alabama. He's not from Omaha. He's not from none of those segregated states. He's from the East Coast. He don't owe him nothing. And that's that, bro. As far as that Jake Paul Tank fight goes, this is gonna be the first time I'm actually rooting for Tank. I hope Tank does knock him out. And I hope that encourages him to come back to boxing, to start boxing again, because there's a lot of money on the table. You got the 4 King fight between T.O. and Shakur. That could be the winner. The winner of that could fight Tank next. But if Tank Davis gets knocked out by Jake Paul, his career is over. And I know what you're going to say. You can't throw a fighter away after they lose. But in this case, you can. Because Tank doesn't look like he's there mentally. Like he doesn't even want to fight. He's doing it because like they're forcing him to do it. Because PBC lost a lot of money, from what I heard. So he's trying to get that money back. And as far as Pitbull Cruz and Lamont Roach, that should be the co-main for Shakur and T.O. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be a main event. I'm definitely going to fire stick that. I'm fire sticking a lot of fights. The only fight I'm going to pay for this year so far is T.O. and Shakur. Everything else is getting fire stick because we outside. And that's my call, bro.
All right. Phone lines are open if you trying to call in and voice your opinion. We talking boxing. We talking Shakur Stevenson offering his services to Jake Paul to get Paul ready for Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, this would be no news at all. But after the backlash and the criticism that Jaron Boots Ennis received, people are on social media questioning whether or not Shakur's motives here are pure, or does this stem from his feud with Gervonta Tank Davis and lack of being able to get that big fight? Nas, what up?
Yo, what's up, man?
What up?
Can you hear me? Uh, uh, ah, yo, this bullshit Corey, yo. Listen, man. This is why T.O. is going to beat him, yo. He is obsessed with this man Tank, yo. He is obsessed. Yo, he couldn't fight until next year. How was he about to spar heavyweight, yo? Help me out, Ness. Didn't he say he could? Didn't he say something wrong with his hand?
Yeah, they say he won't be able to fight till next year, but that don't mean he can't spar. Because remember, his fight
Oh
with
my.
T.O. supposed to be early next year.
All right, okay. So what are you camp now like Boots? No, man. It's a big difference, yo. Boots was in camp getting ready. Boots was in camp getting ready to fight, to fight Lima. This man is supposed to be rehabbing. He's worried about who Tank fighting next. He's never gonna get the fight. He gotta chill. He's never gonna get the fight. Yo, this boy, we are legitimizing Jake Paul so much. We have some of our best boxers reaching out to him. Like, yo, this boy, God, or Jake Paul, he should be reaching out to one top heavyweight, one top to get sparring. People reaching out to him. Yo, we gotta stop this dude. Yo, yo, I just want Shakur to go on your own path, bro. 'Cause this is nasty. And if he get beat by Tio, come back to this right here. You worried about Jake Paul sparring to Jake Paul? It's not for you. Nothing
You
for
breaking up,
Jake
champ.
Paul.
You breaking
He's
up,
on
man.
a Shakur level.
I don't know if you yelling or it's because of the service, but you breaking up.
My bad. What I'm saying is Shakur is not, I mean, Jake Paul is not on Shakur level. Like, I'm not saying he's going there to get anything from Jake Paul, but I don't even think he could show Jake Paul anything. Like, he could show him something, but he's not going to learn nothing from Shakur because they fight totally different. I mean, this is just nasty, man. If you ask me, Shakur got to focus on his own career and himself, and this is the reason Tio was going to beat him.
Hold up, because it sounds like you being unfair. Is Tank not a southpaw?
Oh my God! Yo, they don't fight nowhere near each other. Like Tank and
Is
Shakur. Come
Tank
on,
a southpaw?
he is nuts. He is nuts. Here you go. Here you go,
Is
bro.
Shakur a southpaw?
Yes, here you go. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Has Shakur sparred Tank?
Yeah. That's what I hear. Yeah, I haven't seen it for. Yeah, I did see that footage. Yeah.
Has Shakur been in camp with Tank?
Yo, you right. You got it. You right. Yeah, you got it.
Is Shakur the same size as Tank, more or less?
He is, but Shakur cannot get in that. Yo, Shakur is a different
Does
fighter.
Shakur have a similar IQ to Tank?
They two different styles, but a similar IQ, yes.
Do you think Shakur is capable of acting on a low level? And by acting, I mean sparring the way Tank fights.
He can Shakur. I believe he can mimic any style that he want, right? But what he can't emulate or mimic, especially with one hand, that's the power. Is the power.
Okay, but
You
remember,
can't,
you could never. But listen, you could never make a Tank. So you got to get a southpaw, get a guy with a high level IQ, then get another guy with power. You understand what I'm saying? You never gonna make a Tank with one fighter. That's never gonna happen.
All right, Ness. That's my. I'm gonna let you keep going because you going do your thing. But you know this is nasty. This is nasty. I'm
If it
out though.
wasn't nasty for Boots, how was it nasty for Shakur?
How did the Shakur link up? What prompted that?
I think he hit someone on my team, my coach. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's going to be awesome to get in there and work with someone as great as Shakur.
Yeah, because there's like a little rivalry between them. Do you think like that's kind of also behind it too?
Yeah, 100%. I think he wants to see, how good I am and how good I do against Tank.
Jake, let's go.
Yes, sir. We got Beyond the Bell.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's going on? What's poppin', man? Great show, great topic, man. I understand the last caller emotions, but at the end of the day, I agree with Low Nose Boxing. It's something where Shakur is doing him. Forget what anybody thinks. At the end of the day, it's both spiteful, but it's a good move, because it's gonna get you, people's talking about you, and it's gonna get them, maybe a piece of the bag. So I'm not mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a beautiful thing, and I hope that it works out. That should make even for a better fight. I hope that Tank wins. I'm rooting for him, and I think that he is gonna pull it off. But I'm hoping that not only does he win, I'm hoping that he looks good doing it, and let's see what happens. It could be a legendary performance, but aside from that, I really got no issues with that. I think is a beautiful move, and I hope that it works out for them. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to also touch on a topic. I know the fight already passed, but it was something that Max Kellerman had said about um, Mayweather when they was comparing him to Bud Crawford, and he was saying how when Mayweather faced Canelo, that there was a catch weight, and therefore he don't consider Mayweather a true 154 pounder or whatever. But at the end of the day, I understand that. But I hate how he overlooked or forgot the fact that when Pretty Boy Floyd became Money Mayweather, he beat De La Hoya at 154, and there was no catch weight. And De La Hoya came in fully hydrated for that fight, so he kind of pulled off in a way what Crawford did against Canelo, just not with so much weight in between, but similar situation, So it's funny how people will tend to just, stick to one side or whatever, or forget certain facts. But that's all I really wanted to, just bring to the table. Aside from that, it's a wonderful show. Keep it moving and wish you guys the best. And thank you, man. You're the best, Ness.
Peace to God. Appreciate you.
All right, have a
Appreciate
good
you.
one.
We got
Thank you so much.
Alex Vega dipped off on us, man. What in the world? Phone lines are open if you're trying to call in. Phone lines are open if you're trying to call in. Discord available. X Spaces available. We're talking Shakur Stevenson reaching out to Tank Davis. Reaching out to Tank Davis's opponent.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Jake Paul offering his services to get Jake ready for the big fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. What's your thoughts on this one? As many criticized Jaron Ennis for doing the same thing. Said he was off code. Wasn't following the code. Let me get these links together for anybody that wants to call in. Discord available. X Spaces also available. We got Nike Hendricks on the track. Nike, what up? Gotta unmute.
You got me?
Got you loud and clear.
Shouts out to the boxing voice, man. Shouts out to the people. Is just you on right now?
Just me.
Okay. Hey, I'm standing on business, man.
What
You
up?
right. This nigga, he went against code.
Uh-oh.
He against the code. Oh yeah. I ain't saying nothing different, Ness. And whoever say something different, they tripping. He against code. Like Jaron Booth, like you said, Jaron Booth in the spar Canelo. Shit, Mexican closer to being black than what the fuck Jake is. Am I lying?
I guess. Black and brown, baby. Black and brown.
I mean, hey, shit, they ain't nothing but our primos. That's it, man. That's it, man. Like, come on, man. He went against the code. I don't care what nobody says. Shakur, you fucked up for that one. You should have been told Jake, like, nah, I'm not gonna help you take down Tank. That's my mountain I'm trying to climb right there. That's for me. That's
but what if he fed up? He can't get the fight. So what if he like, fuck it, I'm gonna help him lose to this white boy?
Don't do that shit. Nah, man, don't do that now. You should have been like, nah, Jake, I can't even do that. Like, even though I'm fed up with Tank, I don't fuck with him.
But how you gonna be loyal to Tank? Tank ain't giving you the fight.
He not that. It ain't Ness. It ain't loyal. It's cold. We speaking about loyal would have been some different shit, but that ain't on code. I don't care. Hell no. Ain't on code. He off code, man.
So you telling me he ain't gonna gain no followers for fucking with Jake?
Who, Shakur?
Yeah.
No.
What?
He not, because Man, he not, bro. He not. I mean, retrospect, he is. Like, in a way, I don't know how you think he gonna gain following this, but he ain't gonna be massive. It
I
definitely
mean,
not gonna be
it
massive.
don't open up opportunities. Remember, he a free agent. What if he signed with Jake?
Yeah. I mean, you always optimistic of it, and you ain't lying. Yeah, open up opportunity and everything, but nah, man. He off cold. I'm the first to say it. He off cold, man. He definitely off cold. Hell nah, he shouldn't have did that one, man. He should have been like, Jake, I appreciate what you're trying to do for the
All right, let me
sport
ask you something.
and everything. No.
Didn't Jaron break the internet when he sparred Canelo?
Yeah, he did.
All right then. So when the pictures surface of him sparring Jake, ain't this gonna be a good thing publicity wise for Shakur Stevenson?
Publicity, but in the sense too, Jaron, even though Jaron was off cold, Jaron's reason for doing it was getting ready for his fight, and he in there with a legend.
My
Jake
boy,
ain't no fucking
my
legend.
boy is
You know what they
sparring
gonna say about Jake?
homie home skillet. My boy is literally sparring. I mean he's fighting T.O. in January, bro. What we talking about? Why you trying to act like he ain't getting ready for a squabble
Let
dabble
me get the
too?
white out mini. He fighting T.O. in January. Yeah, I know, but come on, man. You fought Bud Crawford. Come on now.
Here
He
we go.
fought Bud Crawford,
Yeah, he
Andre
helped
Miller,
Bud. He helped
all
Bud.
these
Now he
people,
helping
man.
Jake. Like what the hell?
No, I don't like it, man. I don't like it, bro. I feel like I don't like that, man. It's some shit like, all right, fuck you, Tank. I'm gonna help Jake take you down. Like, it could have been like, Jake, I respect what you're trying to do for the sport. I respect what you brought to the sport of men's boxing and views and eyes and women boxing, how you getting them paid and stuff. What numbers it was again, mama? 976. But as far as that, nah, man, I can't, bro. Like, I don't see how that's helping him, man. Jake is a novice, man. Jake can't teach Shakur shit in that. Shakur can teach Jake, but it's like, come on, man. That man a novice, man.
I hear you, champ. I hear you.
Yeah, man. I'm the first one to tell you, Ness, man. He off cold, man. I want to hear these other thoughts.
All
I
right,
know Tip
champ.
got something to say. I can't wait to Tip call in.
All right.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. You know that's free. We got New York Bullet Counterpunch for anyone, Ness. All righty, $10 Counterpunch. So that's two of them. Who we gonna get to? We gonna get to somebody that already got on, right? Give him a come back. In the meantime, in between time, Mike and Omaha.
Boxing boys.
What up?
What up, man? I'm glad Shakur doing what he doing. He just joined the clown show. Hope he get a little money out the bag. Man, it don't even matter if he go. This shit fake, bro. Shit not a real boxing match. Y'all gotta stop pushing this shit, man. 20 years from now, they gonna be talking, Tank, y'all remember when Tank went up to 195 pounds and he fought Jake Paul? Man, he the best boxer ever, man. Y'all is crazy. Stop pushing this bullshit. This is a clown show, y'all. We had seen greatness 2 weeks ago. And we talking about, man, this shit's trash. It's like we up here talking about WWF match.
Bruh, he moving
The
up
story,
more pounds than Crawford.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Look at that. You gonna have people thinking this is some great shit when it's some bullshit ass match,
What?
bro. Come on, man. This is a bullshit ass match. You talking about it like it's some real shit, man.
I mean,
This ain't gonna have
Shakur think
no.
it's real. He trying to help Jake get ready.
Shakur is just probably trying to secure the bag, but maybe get an MVP deal in the future or something. Shakur know there's some bullshit. He just had an interview on that he was posted an interview on the shit with Ak and Barack and shit, man. That's some bullshit ass fight, bro. Straight up, man. We should be talking about the Stephen Fulton and the Shaki Foster real fight.
Yo,
I
you
don't like
late.
talking
You
about
be coming a day late, bro. We talked about that shit yesterday.
the
Or the
press
day
conference today.
before. Or the day before.
You
That
seen
was the
the
Thurman fight. Yeah, we talked about that.
you seen the one that they did today when they was on the virtual
Zoom?
one?
The Zoom?
Yeah,
Nah,
the
I
Zoom.
ain't watched that.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Some new shit out there, man. Some way better shit than that shit, man. This shit trash. Why are we talking about Tank? Man,
What you
Tank is
mean?
trash.
Shakur star in the sport, helping Jake get ready for Tank. I mean, he off code. That's what the world's saying.
Help him do what though?
What
This
you
ain't a
mean
real
helping him do
fight.
what?
This ain't no fight.
Yeah, all right.
Man, boxing, we need a man. I thought T-Bud Crawford would just save boxing, man. Y'all just can't get enough, man. T-Bud Crawford, come back.
Bro, that was
I hope
last
T-Bud
week.
Crawford.
We need more shit.
I
We need
know.
shit every week.
I know. We can't be pushing this Tank shit though. Let's go to the Devin Haney.
This ain't about Tank. This about Shakur sparring Jake to get Jake ready for Tank.
But you talking about Jake though.
It's about
Jake ain't a real fighter.
is Shakur on his Jaron Ennis shit.
Boots, no, he ain't never on that. Boots ain't, man. Them niggas ain't about shit, man.
What you
Over here, them
mean?
niggas talk no
He
more
doing the
shit.
same
Have y'all heard
thing
the
Boots
interview
do.
yet? And that YLCM nigga asked that nigga Boots about the Terrence Bud Crawford fight yet. I want to see what he got to say. The best sparring partner. Yeah, where they at, man? Niggas is quiet. If he would have lost that, man, getting hella interviews. Oh, what you think? It was you that helped him. Get that shit out of here. These niggas is fake, man. Hey, Ness, you the realest one in the game, man. Don't do us like that, man. You know the boxing boys don't want to see this shit, man. I'm glad Shakur helping him out. Hopefully he knock his little ass out. Fuck, if it is real, hope he knock his ass out, man. I want Jake to knock him out. Yes, sir. Jake, knock that nigga out. Help is on the way. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Help is on the way. No, I don't even know if he gonna knock him out, but I hope he do. Fuck, man. We gotta worry about Tank, man. I'm tired of Tank, man. We out, Ness. Have a good night, my boy.
You the man, champ. You the man. We got casual. Jerry, $2. Jake should bring in Leo Santa Cruz next. Yo, mean, bruh. Mad Bet, $5. Daily Dose of Tankwell. Tank is Floyd. Kerr is Khan. Jake will learn to jump back like a cat or take the PR knee from the body shots. Damn, Puerto Rican knee. Ha ha. Yo, Big Money said, Ness, you off code. Mike, you off code. This whole damn chat is off code. Gavin Goins, $5. Damn, you got to be on code for exhibitions too? Hands up emoji. Crying out loud emoji. Bones 13, $2. Shakur teaching Jake how to run with Tank. Running emoji. Laughing out loud emoji. Lord Jesus. H-Town.
My brother Ness, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother Ness. Now, how dare Shakur help Jakku, the white devil, prepare for against a good brother Wahid? This is off code, off brand. This is sacrilegious. I can't believe this. Shakur, whose name means appreciative, thankful, grateful for the gifts that Allah has given him. We must stay on code. In exhibitions, real fights, at Chuck E. Cheese. If we play Street Fighter against each other, we could only play with DJ and stay on code. We cannot pick another character. My brother, we can only play with Lamar Jackson if we play Madden. But we both know Mahomes is too light skinned, my brother. But you know, this is a tragedy. I don't know what to say, Ness. I'm fixing to head and pray about 3 times today about this, and hopefully our brother Shakur gets on the right track and doesn't help the white devil. I'm out.
Alrighty then. We got James Benitez.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Nestor Gibbs? How you doing, man?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Man, these Omaha niggas mad, boy. These Omaha niggas mad. This exhibition, goddamn, making niggas forget about what just happened a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Told you, man, that shit. Told you, Tank just takes over the airways, man. Tank's a big deal, man. Jake's a big deal, man. You know, Bud out here making. You seen them Instagram shorts that Bud been doing lately, man?
Nah.
Are they? Oh man, those shits are comedy gold, bro. I'm telling you that right now, comedy gold. You should check them out, Ness, man. That nigga Bud's hilarious. But anyways, man, shout out to Bud though, man. Shout out to Bud. But nah, real shit. I don't mind none of this shit, man, that's going on because you think about it, right? Jake is actually having a real high level camp that most fighters actually can be able to get. He got Erickson Lubin, Montana Love, Shakur Stevenson and other cast members are actually going to be in that camp. That means he's actually going to learn some skill. And even though that this is an exhibition fight, this is going to help Jake out for what's possibly next. We saw the official call out that what Jake just recently received from, the pound for
Usyk.
pound king or from Usyk for sure. So you don't think that some high level skill work will actually probably help him a little bit? Maybe survive a couple of rounds or two. Maybe with Usyk, if he does actually take on that fight and build a relationship going forward, actually have those guys come back to his future camp for a Usyk fight? I think so. So, I mean, it's not about what we're getting now, what we're getting in November. It's about what's to come in the future. So I like the play that Jake Paul is actually making here. And besides, man, like, fuck, if Shakur feels that way, fuck Tank. Just like Boost feels like fuck Bud. It is what it is. Let these niggas get their money, man, because they all 1099. So it is what it is, man. They ain't no friends in this business. So, man, I don't mind what's going on. And anybody that got a problem with it, call this shit goofy, man, y'all stay on code and y'all stay broke as fuck. That's what y'all gonna do. But at the end of the day, when that bad calling, y'all might need to just go ahead and reconsider a little bit. As long as it ain't sacrificing your pride or nothing like that or make you look bad. But this shit ain't it. You know what I mean? This is having Shakur Stevenson's name ringing the bells of media right now. So when his fight, which TV film comes about, more people are actually going to watch it because now he's associated with Jake Paul. Other than that, Ness, man, I ain't got nothing much, man. I just feel bad for these Omaha niggas, though, man. Because like I said, man, I only watched that Bud and Canelo fight just one time. I haven't been motivated to really watch it twice. But it was a good fight, though. But I'm ready to see what else the boxing has to offer, though, man. But as always, Ness, shout out to you. Shout out to the community. I'll catch you on the next one. You be cool, bro. Peace.
All right. Champ. Phone lines open for those that want to call in. Discord available, X Spaces available. We are talking Shakur Stevenson reaching out to Tank Davis's future opponent, Jake Paul, offering to help with sparring to get Jake ready for Tank. Al in the Bay, what do you say to this day? Al.
Yo, what's up, Bay Area? Stand up. We back there like a crack at it.
Hey.
Man, I don't think it's a big deal.
What?
I don't feel at all. Like, first, it's a fake fight, so it doesn't really matter if Jake wins. I don't even see what Shakur getting out of it, though. Like I see what Boots got out of it. He's fighting. He's sparring against one of the pound for pound best that's been done over a couple of decades. But him doing that to Jake is kind of like it just screams hate. It just screams like hate. I'm not mad at Shakur for doing it. He seen Boots do it, so he want to hate and he want to do it too. Everything's a copycat league. Yeah, man. I don't care about staying on code, staying off code. None of that. But I just don't see what Shakur gets out of it. Unless Jake is paying him some buku bread to do so. But it seemed like he reached out to Jake, so it don't seem like Jake paying him a lot of dough to come in. So, yeah, because Jake is not one of the best boxers. Anything, Shakur be teaching him a whole lot. You know, he won't be getting nothing out of the deal. So I don't see what he thought about it. Yeah, man. Does Shakur even have any future opponents? Oh no, he ain't fighting until next year. But he want to spar though. Let that make sense. You don't want to fight till next year because of your hand, but you willing to spar. That don't even make sense. That's my call.
Alrighty then. Discord available. X Spaces available. Don't forget, we got polls on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, now X. We got polls on X. Polls right here on our live show on YouTube.com and on our community page. If you're trying to call in, Discord available. Malik, what up? That link to call in is in the live chat on YouTube and on Twitch. Dropping it in the chat right now. Join us on Discord and call in via Discord, or join us on X and call in via X. Malik, are you there? Day, what it do?
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
We got 2 counterpunches for anybody that already called.
Yes, sir.
What up?
Yes, sir. What it do?
What up? What up?
Man, I think that's beautiful, man. I think that's beautiful. Anytime Tank want to come up, anytime Tank name come up and he don't want to involve Shakur, involve yourself, damn it. Involve yourself. You want to be nervous and keep ducking me and you want to do this WWE shit? Fuck it, I'm going to give him pointers on how to beat you up, little dude. Which I still think Tank going to win the fight. Jake don't got enough for him, but fuck it. Bring every time Shakur get the opportunity to rain on Tank's parade, I'm with it. Fuck it, I'm with it. What you think, Ness? You think he should be antagonizing him this way?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see no issue, just like I ain't had no issue with what Boots did. You know, it's the people that talk that on-code, off-code shit that got an issue with this.
Yeah, and it ain't about getting no bag or getting nothing out of it. It's just about getting under the skin of your opponent you might face down the line. So I'm with that. And then for everybody to keep talking about that fight wasn't spectacular and this is that and the third, man, y'all is tripping. I done watched the fight 6 times, the Bud and Canelo. Bud put on a masterclass. Everybody that's a black boxer needs to go back and watch that, and they need to put that in their arsenal and their repertoire for the fights they got coming up in the future. It was beautiful, and I'm still on that one Bud. Yeah, I'm still on it. I'm still on it 2 weeks later.
Damn,
Yeah,
Mozzie should
anytime
remix that.
yeah, he should. Tell him, yeah. And day one from Oklahoma want to hear it. You know what I mean? One Bud. Yeah, man, this is a beautiful thing. But I think anytime that you can have your name next to Tanks and Jake Paul at this high level, Shakur, go for it. Especially when people talk about you boring and this is that and the third. It's all eyes on you. You can get, man. I think it was a beautiful move, man. This dude out here playing chess, not checking. And a lot of people don't know how to play chess. That's why they don't understand his moves. They don't understand them, Gibbs. They don't understand them, Ness. But like I said, I'm going to keep on basking the obvious. One Bud. We did it, man. That was beautiful, man. I live around a whole bunch of Mexicans out here in Oklahoma, and I'm going to tell you like this, bro. They still salty. And I'm still rubbing it in their face, Paul. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. You know what I mean? Hey, Ness, what you think about this fight? You think it's WWE or you think it's going to be something real?
Man, I don't know yet, bro. I don't know yet. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if they really gonna let hands go, or is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, people tried to tell me Floyd carried Logan. I didn't believe that. I thought he just couldn't knock out that big dude.
You are you gonna have a watch party for it, or you going out there to Miami to check it out live?
I'm gonna be in Miami, but I ain't gonna go check it out live. I'll have a watch party if people want to do that. I just didn't think this was a watch party fight. You think this is a watch party fight?
Shit, no.
Oh.
You may feel like it's your time,
That's my call, man.
but it's not your
Shout out
time.
to Boxing Boys all the way from Oklahoma, man.
You the man. Chin. Discord available, H-Town. Casual Jerry, $2. If Tank retires after Jake fight, is he first ballot? What up, champ?
What up, Ness? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, child, baby. Nah, man. Hey, this is good for Shakur, man. If he could stay in camp, all camp, every interview, because you know they're going to interview him, keep calling Tank buddy, get under Tank's skin, he might get the fight. I mean, he might get under, his skin so much that Tank's like, man, F this dude, man. I'm going to knock him out. I mean, I think he should get in that camp, get exposure. He's going to be all over TV, all over social media. Jake streams 24/7. So they're going to get a no Shakur Moore. You'll see him in camp. You'll see him helping him with his footwork and, how to cut the ring off. So, yeah, man, this is good for Jake, man, because it's just valuable knowledge that you get from an Olympian, just a master boxer. It's just it's perfect, man. It's good for him and good for both, man. I don't see a problem with this, man. Maybe it'll make the fight more intriguing and help him with some tricks, to try to catch Tank. Because skill wise, Jake's way behind Tank, and that's the only thing that worries me about this fight not really being competitive and just the guy swinging that air, like a big ogre trying to hit the little guy. So we'll see, man. We'll see. And hey, Russell's on the undercard, ain't he?
Yes, sir. Versus Hidioka. I didn't even know Hidioka was Ghanan and Japan. What the fuck? Japanese and Ghanan. I didn't know that.
That's crazy. I ain't heard of that shit.
Me neither.
But hey, why aren't they having all these guys at the press conferences together? Like,
I mean, Antoine was at the New York one.
I didn't even see him or hear from him.
I don't think they gave him TV time, but he was available for interviews. They sent out press releases to let us know.
I mean, all these guys want to smoke with Tank. There's so many guys that want to smoke with Tank around this fight card. It's kind of wild. So I mean, you think it'll be a melee of why you ducking me,
Yeah.
But man, they did get more people out there to be more entertaining, man. That way you get real boxers involved in these arguments, and we can let Jake go ahead and instigate everything, because he's gonna instigate everything. He don't care about who he focuses on. He wants to get Tank off his game so he can try to take advantage of that. Get Shakur up there. Hell, have Shakur at his right hand side on the next press conference. Talk about my number one sparring partner. I mean, I think this would set some excitement to this fight, man, because there's like zero excitement right now, Ness. So
I mean,
get
it's
Shakur
not
up
doing
there, man.
well. It's not doing well either. You know what I mean? The numbers don't look good.
I think we get Shakur in there and have him show up at some of the press conferences on Jake's team. That's just it's gonna spice it up, bro. I don't see how people won't get more interested in it if Shakur's around. But yeah, that's all I got, Ness. I'm out.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
All righty then. We got Mr. Vega. Mike Gross, the boss. Let me know, champ. Request.
Yo, can you hear me?
We do.
All right. Good evening. Yeah, interesting show topic, huh? It's my. Boy, it's funny how these narratives, man. Do we keep the same narrative? Does it apply for all cases? I haven't heard what everyone has to say, but I absolutely love what Shakur's doing. Listen, the talent is not an issue. This kid here is very talented. He has accolades. He's in his third weight class, looking to move up to his fourth. So he has a potential huge fight coming up in his fourth weight class, right? To earn a title in. So what do you need to do? You need to gain buzz. That is probably one thing most boxers lack in creating buzz and getting people interested. A fight that we always wanted was Shakur versus Tank Davis, us as hardcore boxing fans. Unfortunately, it has not come to fruition. So what's the next best thing? To fight the next best fighter? In the perfect world, yes. But we live in a world full of simpletons, idiots, people that they don't really care about the actual product of boxing. They care about the glam, the watches, the followers. So putting yourself in position, reaching out, such as Boots Ennis did when it came to Canelo Alvarez, going out of your own way to tie yourself with someone that is more popular, that is doing big things in the sport, and is involved in a huge fight, that is what you need to do. So shout out to Shakur Stevenson for pushing to go ahead and put himself in camp with Jake Paul. That is exactly what he needs to do. Jake Paul can make it seem like, all right, it would be a good look, which yeah. Shakur, Tank, these are two elite ring IQs, two guys with elite reflexes. They're both southpaw. I know I did hear you say that earlier. So there's things you can work with. Hurt hand or not, there's such a huge skill gap between them that he can probably he's not gonna hurt Jake Paul, but he could definitely put in some work with him, have them work on things, situational sparring, technical sparring. Just give him that look. A look of an elite fighter. That's what's in it for Jake Paul. Whether it helps him win or not, this is a win for Shakur. Get his name there. Get his name in the on Twitter, on X, on Instagram, in the algorithm. That's the word I was looking for, in the algorithm. So when his fight gets announced, people recognize Shakur Stevenson. Then the belts start to matter a little bit more, what he's accomplished, and then his fight build up with Tio
Feel like
will
it's
be a
your
lot
time,
bigger because of this
but
connection.
it's not your time.
Appreciate the time.
Alrighty then. Discord available, X Spaces available if you're trying to call in. We're talking Shakur hit up Jake's team to help him get ready for Tank. Drawing those parallels to Jaron Boots Ennis, it is crazy how popular Bud Crawford has gotten. Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like because it was Bud, they forced this whole off code, on code onto Jaron Boots Ennis. And Shakur, Tank, Jake, are they not popular enough? Like, what is going on? Why is it okay for Shakur to help the enemy, so to speak? Last call for callers. We got Lids Low, Decatur, Georgia. Last call for callers. If you're trying to call in, get on that line. Lids Low, what up?
EBV, what happening, man?
What up?
Cooling, man, cooling. Hey, man, I ain't had no problem when Boots did what he did. I ain't got no problem with Shakur doing what he doing. Let's put things in perspective, right? Core don't like. I don't think he don't viciously don't like Tank. He just don't care for Tank. He think he better than Tank. So he pushing every button he can to get Tank to want to fight him. Now, I wish he would stop that shit. To be honest, I think Tank like fuck you. I'm not fighting you, bruh. He gonna fight everybody else he can besides Devin and Shakur. You understand me? So he gonna fight a Jay. He gonna fight probably a Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no problem with Tank. I like the way Tank fight. If the man feel like he falling out of love with boxing or whatever the fuck he got going on, that's fine, bro. I'm not holding that man feet to no fight. He been telling us he not gonna fight them dudes, and it is what it is. So Shakur want to go and help Jake to try to piss off Tank. You know what I'm saying? To get him like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna fight you. That Shakur just doing whatever he can, bro. It ain't gonna work. Shakur, I wish you stop, brother. I get it. And then seeing Bud do what the fuck he do, I know that shit only makes you want to be super great too, bro. But if a motherfucker ain't gonna play ball with you, yeah, you might well shoot at the rim by yourself. You understand? So go on, go whoop T.O. ass. Shout out to T.O. He a good ass fighter. But whoop T.O. and then, man, keep your eyes going forward, bro. I mean, Tank ain't gonna fight you, dog. I hope you listening. He ain't gonna fight you, bro. I damn near put a bet on that shit. He ain't gonna fight you. You a good ass fighter. You a future pound for pound, bro. Keep your ass in the ring. Keep them damn hands straight. That's what you concentrate on, bro. But ain't nothing wrong with him going to help Jake. It ain't like Jake gonna soak up all this knowledge Shakur got in a fucking a week or two or however long he plan on staying with him. But that's what I got to say about the shit, man. I ain't tripping, man. Shout out to everybody, y'all stay up. Let's keep that shit going, man. On my dick count.
Alrighty then. Quan, what it do?
Yo, Ness, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? Shout out to TVV. I just had a quick question, real quick. Did Boots get paid for asking Canelo to smart? Because at first, when the news broke, we was all
Of
like,
course he
"Well,
got
he
paid.
getting paid." But then it came out that he asked
Of course he
Canelo to
got
spar. So
paid.
they okay. Well, then Shakur probably it'd be the same thing. So fuck it, Shakur. If you get paid to spar, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I just don't think the sparring is good for Jake. Honestly, I don't think. I think Shakur gonna cook him in the sparring, and he's gonna take his confidence like real bad. Like I know Jake spar probably guys his size, probably more experienced, but not like on the level of boxing of how Shakur would be. And I can say Tank ain't really too far off from Shakur when it comes to like boxing IQ and stuff like that. I mean, some could even argue they on the same level. I mean, we know Tank definitely can box, and I think that'd be his game plan. Um, box Jake and then let Jake get tired in the later rounds, then end up knocking him out. And I think Jake know that he's gonna end up getting tired. So if he goes in there, he spars Shakur, cool, but Shakur gonna cook him. He gonna show him like this boxing shit is different. How he gonna get you gonna get caught with certain shit that you didn't think you was gonna get caught with. And then that's gonna translate right into the fight. And then we're gonna see Loki a timid Jake when he don't gotta be timid. For real, like shit. Jake can really go fuck up Tank. Like if he was more developed, he ain't been boxing that long. We could really say about 5 years, 6 years. Tank been doing this shit his whole life. So just naturally, shit, boxing math, we know what's gonna happen. But Jake, if he can use his feet right, not get tired, know how to place his punches, yeah, he can fuck up Tank. And I think Tank actually know that a little bit too. But he not worried. And yeah. My prediction is I got Tank stopping him in like 7 or 8. We're gonna see Jake get tired in round 5. But I don't mind that actual fight, but the whole thing itself, I ain't really rocking with it. I think it's some clown shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating on the undercard. I know what they did there, you feel me? Jake bought like half of his and Tank bought some PBC. I don't know. I just don't like it. I might watch it, I might not, but yeah, I try not to hate on the boxers and shit, but I mean, I still feel how I feel. So yeah, but yeah, that's all I got, man. And shout out to TBV, man. Come on.
Damn, bro. Sad day in boxing. I don't even know what's going on. What is Tip Bella's gonna do now? Tom Brown has sent a letter to Congress in full support of the UBO. In full support. Tom Brown of TGB. Tom Brown of TGB/PBC. Tom Brown is in full support of a UBO takeover. I don't understand. Crazy. That's the first real boxing promoter that showed support to Dana White, man. What does this mean? What in the hell does this mean? Lord of mercy. If you're trying to call in, Discord available. X Spaces also available. I got COE Films. What up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What up?
Yeah, I tell you what that mean. That mean that I tell you what that mean. What that mean is Tank Davis was one of the last saviors for PBC. This is the last ditch effort for PBC to get some money to do anything they need to do going forward. It's a wrap. And if you remember back in, I want to say it had to be about 6 months ago, 6, 7 months ago, Turkey said he got PBC fighters. It sounds like I think he said something like that, if I remember correctly. But yeah, man, PBC, they done, bro. It's over. Uh, they might as well. I guess Tank see the writing on the wall too. You know what I mean? Uh, PBC, you know, he the sacrificial lamb right now, and it's a wrap. Now, let me get on. Let me get on into the Shakur thing. What Shakur did was checkmate. Shakur checkmated Tank at this point in time, and the reason why I say he checkmated him is this reason right here. Well, yeah, you wanted to get all the shine, and you wanted to avoid me, but I'm going into the next camp just to show you that I'm still relevant, and not only am I relevant, but I'm finna tell Jake, give Jake a few pointers on how to put these hands on you. Now, if you want to do something about it, then come see me next. See, I'm pretty sure he gonna talk with Jake Paul and say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna spar with you, but in some way, somehow, I need you to throw me a alley hoop, you know, on throughout the build
Yeah, I
up,
mean, all he got to do is once he lose the Tank, be like, I mean, I lost because I just started boxing. I'm a novice, but Tank really ducking Shakur. That's all he got to do.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying right there, Ness. You said it beautifully. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a checkmate. Once he lose, because he gonna lose. They ain't gonna let Tank lose. Because I mean, let's be honest. They didn't even let him lose to Lamont Roach, and we all seen how that went. But it's a checkmate move from Shakur, man. Uh, I think Paul gonna throw him a layup after the fight. If not after the fight, shit, going into the fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm looking at. And yeah, that undercard, man. I seen Alicia Baumgart. I haven't seen anybody else. You heard anything else?
Heard anything about what? She got to fight on a Tank card.
I know. I'm talking about anybody else on the undercard.
Yeah, Gary Russell versus Hideo, Avis Griffin versus Caesar Francis, Alicia Bumgarner
You
versus
may feel like it's your time,
Leela
but it's
or
not your time.
Leela or Layla. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple fights.
Okay. Yeah, it's some.
That's the bell. Player to the Himalaya. Player to the Himalaya. Who next? We got Timboski.
Yo, Tim Boss. What, yo? What? We said give Mr. Giblock. You hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
What's good, G? How you been?
Chilling.
Good. So I like them little lines that you like to use, you know. Solo, Madolo, oh, player in the Himalaya. I like them little lines and that you got there. And
Let's
yeah,
go.
now around to today's topic. Hey, another thing, Ness, man. One more thing before you let me in the ring, punching that back. Where you get that T-shirt from, man, with the buds on it? That T-shirt's hard still. Where you grab that from?
With the buds on it, Hardin, man.
Like that thing, how you get one of them though? Like how you shit one of them to the end? That thing's hard still. That T-shirt there, quality, nice.
Shit, man. I would have to just get one and ship it,
I was
bro.
sending you
I
the
mean,
bread. I was sending you the bread, bro.
I don't know if Hardin sells it on their.com. I gotta find out for you, cause they gave me this.
To get international shipping going on over here, and people from the ends want that T-shirt. That T-shirt's hard, bro. Get me a couple other T-shirts that you wear as well is kind of greasy. But no, man. Let me start. I'm going on about the swag and that. You know what I'm saying? The flavor. Down to today's topic, man. I appreciate you for giving me the time, Mr. Gibbler. As you can hear, man. Fans are disgruntled. You know what I'm saying? Fans are disgruntled. I'm kind of disappointed. Like I said, man, I'm not here to listen. I've already said I am a known hater of Tank Davis, but I'm not a hater of him. I'm not a hater of him from outside of the ring. I'm just a hater from what he does inside and around the ring. If you catch my drift. You heard the excuses that the man made at the first press conference. I was in disagreement with that. That was some absolute bullshit. Shout out to round one for putting TBV again more out there, put them on the map even more with his questions towards Tank and Jake. But like I said, I'm in disappointment with what Tank is telling us. The man, or a UK man, in fact, a UK man asked Tank Davis the real fucking question. So, are we going to get Devin Haney, Tio, Shakur, any of these guys? You saw how we look? How we look? Bro, brother. What are you talking about, G? Are you gonna fight these guys or not, man? It's just simple as that. Listen, he wants to fight Jay. I don't understand, man. This on code stuff. This is what's wrong with fucking boxing, man. This is why Terence Bud Crawford said that the UK fans are the best fans on the fucking planet because we don't come with cold shit. What are you talking about, man? This is boxing. This is why the American Union, the American community is so fucking degraded, deprived of fucking togetherness, deprived of communication, deprived of comprehension. What the hell is going on, man, over there, Ness, when it comes to this boxing? And can you please make me understand, man? Please. What is this on cold crap? What is this? Oh yeah, he's helping him, so we don't give a fuck about him. What is this? And listen. Tank cannot afford to lose to Jake Paul now. He can't afford to lose to Jake Paul. And yes, Ness, you're correct. I believe Tank Davis, I wouldn't say he's afraid. I don't think any fighters are afraid. I just believe that, like you said, they know what they're up against. They know who they can beat, and they know who they're going to have struggles and difficulties against. Like, for example, the Shakur Stevenson Tank Davis situation, it reminds me of the Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez situation. Do you agree there, Ness? Because Shakur Stevenson's leaving the division, correct?
He is for one fight.
For one, so you believe that he's going to go to 140, then move back down to 135?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But if he beats Tio, wouldn't he be the lineal champion and wouldn't he have a belt 140? Why would he leave that where there's more money? There's more money up those weight divisions than moving back down to 135.
I mean, it all depends, right? It all depends. He said he was going to win and drop the belt, champ.
Okay, but you know that, like I said, he's around Terence Crew, he's around Bomac, those type of guys. They love to change their minds they love to change the course of their legacy. In my opinion, they like to change the course of their opinion a lot. Like, for example, a lot of people thought Bob Crawford's just going to go off into the sunset and retire. Now we're hearing that he's going to continue to keep fighting 2-3 more fights. Shakur Stevenson, I really don't believe he's going to go back down to 135 and claim reigns down there, because if he does, what that leaves the 140 belt up in the air. That leaves the lineal title up in the air. And Ness, man, I appreciate you for giving me this time. I want to break down this fight with you. Andy Hiroka, the Ginsu knife Japanese African monster against Gary Antoine Russell. That's a great fight right there. Great fucking fight. You saw what Hiroka did to Barroso. You understand that he's on a 10, I think he's on a 10-11 fight knockout streak. He's got real power. You understand that? Real power. And you can ask, who's he knocked out? You saw what he did to Barroso, iron chin. But also, you know what I'm talking about, this man.
Yeah,
that's a real great fight there. Great fight. Two southpaws. Gary Antoine Russell, real strong. He's got a decent, solid chin. He's worked on his boxing fundamentals. We saw Victor Paul style fights. We saw with his last fight. Listen. It's an interesting fight right here. The blade, the Japanese Ginsu knife warrior. I'm telling you this, man. He got real skills. I told you about that man from a while ago. You've had so many shows. I appreciate your time, man. I know you're gonna let me go. I appreciate your time. Salute Ness and salute the community, man. Peace and love. And don't make your past haunt you. Thank you, Ness, man. Mr. Gibbler.
Mr. Perfect. What up? No.
Sorry, man. Terrible. I've never seen people care about another nigga career more than him. Like, nigga, if you just said, I don't know, man. Niggas just be, I don't know, bro. Like, niggas just be, that's what Tank said, bro. You niggas, so we're the nigga have a bad performance. You niggas on the other side, bro. Like, this shit don't be making sense, man. You niggas care about his career more than him, bro.
And y'all keep asking the same shit, bro. If he gonna fight him, he gonna fight him. If he don't, bro. God damn. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, man. And then
How you mad because people want to see him fight somebody? This shit crazy.
it's because you trying to like
We trying to
run a
what?
nigga
See him
career.
fucking
Y'all
fight?
trying to run
We trying to
no.
see a
Y'all were
boxer
trying to
fight?
run his
We
career.
trying to see
Y'all
a
trying to
boxer
run his
fight,
career.
man? What's
You
wrong
trying to
with you?
run his career.
No, we
You
trying
trying
to
to
see a
run his
boxer
career.
fight,
Yeah.
bro. That's what we trying to
Okay.
do.
We did told you years ago, bro. He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight, bro.
Yeah, so we
How's
gonna be
y'all
on
trying
his
to say,
ass.
look, okay,
We gonna be on
okay.
his
So how do y'all
ass.
so y'all gonna be on his nigga ass his whole career
Yeah,
and
his
he gonna
whole
give a fuck
career.
You
about
know,
what y'all
he
say. He
says
don't
in
give
that
a
press
fuck
conference, what do you
about
say?
what y'all he
Just be
don't
a fan
care,
and
bro.
watch and enjoy the fight. Enjoy what, bro? You against Uber drivers? I don't want to watch
I'm
that.
just
You know what I
saying.
mean?
Hey, look,
And then you get a guy who gives you a good
okay,
fight. You don't
don't
even give him a
watch it.
rematch. You know what I mean? And then you want to
Don't
be compared to
watch it.
Floyd.
But
Floyd
you
gave
niggas
instantaneous
don't watch
rematches.
it.
You know what I mean? When
You
guys
say
tested him,
don't
I don't
watch
know,
it,
man.
but you niggas don't watch it
It's
though.
whatever, bro. I mean,
All these
what am I
niggas
doing?
talking all the fight, but
Is
these
me
niggas don't
complaining going to
watch
make
the
a
fight
difference?
though.
No, man. We live in a world where
Niggas just be
people are going to
stupid.
put
Like,
up with this
y'all niggas
anyway.
just be
You know,
dumb,
you
man.
had a
Yeah,
lightweight
man.
division
Cut it.
full of
Look, bro.
danger. You had
No, man, cut that
a
shit
junior
off, bro.
lightweight division when he was there that was
The fuck you
stacked with talent
saying?
too. You know, the guy swerved again. He swerved around
Bro,
them
who the
like
fuck
cones
is
on
this
a racing
talking,
track. You know what I mean? All of them. When it comes to Davis, you know,
bro? Oh my god, bro. This nigga about to play this whole interview through my car, bro.
Hell
I don't give
yeah.
a fuck about what he just said.
You heard what
Who
he
the fuck is
said?
he?
Swerved the
Who the
whole
fuck is
division.
he? Who the fuck
Swerved.
is he?
A two-time
But who is
welterweight
he?
champ.
Who is that? Man,
Junior
hey,
welterweight and
nobody give a
welterweight.
fuck
Salute.
about him.
Salute to
Nobody
that
give a fuck
man.
about him.
Salute.
They
Of
don't
course they care.
give
That's why he got the
No, they
platform.
don't. I don't even know who the fuck is that talking, bro.
You know who exactly who it is. That's
Look,
why he got you
no, ain't
hot.
no nigga talking while
Hot
I'm
like
talking,
that
bro.
sauce.
No, like I
Gross the
said, y'all niggas worried
balls.
about a nigga career more than him. That shit is crazy,
You
bro.
mad.
And I'm about to say some more shit. I'm not
You
mad.
mad.
Y'all niggas
You
mad.
mad.
Y'all niggas
You
mad.
mad.
Come out here crying about who a nigga
You
fighting
having
and how he
flashbacks. The
finished his
last
career.
time somebody pressured your favorite
Man,
fighter
here
to
we
fight, you
go.
know what
Ain't
happened.
nobody pressure shit. I'm about to say some more, so don't hang
They
up. Ain't
pressured your
nobody
ass.
pressure shit.
They
How the fuck
pressured
they
your ass.
pressure him
Bet a
and he made the fight
million.
happen?
Bet a
Y'all niggas is
million.
dumb. Y'all niggas is dumb.
You ain't want to bet
Y'all
that
saying the
million.
nigga,
He ain't want to
y'all
bet
saying the
that
nigga
million.
pressure. Y'all saying the nigga pressure when he made the fight happen.
He
If he
ain't
was
want to
pressed, he
bet
would have
that
never took the
million.
fight. Shut the fuck up.
No
Y'all
one
niggas
knows
just
him.
say dumb shit.
Speaks no English.
Y'all niggas say dumb shit, bro. Like I said, I'm getting to what I was really talking for after I was rudely interrupted about dumb shit. Oscar, stop capping on these fucking Thursday things and you interviews. Nobody ducking no fucking Virgil Ortiz, bro.
They ducking him.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Man, look, bro, you just talking. You just want to talk just to talk. Like I said, ain't nobody ducking this nigga, bro. Nigga ain't even no fuck. You don't have no star, bro. Like, stop saying niggas ducking. Like, this nigga just be capping on the Thursday shit. Go up to press conference and capping. Like, bro, stop with this bullshit. Put that nigga in the series. I wish Lubin knocked this nigga out. Put this nigga in with niggas that's you stop ducking, nigga. You keep saying niggas running for money. And that's flip flop ass just said yesterday the nigga was duck what's his name? I forgot what the fuck you said, but yeah, the nigga duck. Now you saying niggas ducking him. Stop with that flip flop shit, bro. Just stop. And then you put Floyd in a fight. In a how you gonna go? How you gonna put the nigga in a fight with a downgrade, bro?
What you mean? That's a
That
former
nigga
champ, bro.
Joseph,
Shout out to my
he not
boy.
fucking with Tevin Farmer. He not fucking with Tevin Farmer.
What you
You
mean?
put the
Didn't
nigga in the
JoJo beat
downgrade.
Tevin Farmer? You
Man,
slipping.
bro. He will not beat that nigga today. So stop it. How you gonna put this nigga in the downgrade? Yeah, he did beat Regis. Props to him for that. But how you gonna put this nigga in the downgrade fight, bro? Like this shit is
Bro, that's a
ridiculous, bro.
former champ, common opponent with Tevin.
Then
They
he
got
just fought
history. They got
facility, bro.
history. He just had a
Didn't
Fight of
he
the
just
Year
come back from a
candidate.
pro box facility?
Fight of the Year candidate on Golden
Did he
Boy
come back from a
DAZN.
pro box facility, bro? I'm
No. He was
asking you.
on
Oh, he
Fight of the
didn't?
Year candidate
Oh, he didn't?
live on
He
DAZN on a
didn't.
Golden Boy card with Regis in
This nigga did.
Chicago. You
This
forgot?
shit is crazy, bro. Hey, I just asked you this yesterday. You said, yeah. They go that flip flop shit. This what I be
Bruh,
talking
you
about.
know what's funny?
But look,
You know what's
it's all
funny?
good,
When a
though.
dude whose
It's
favorite
all
fighter is an
good, bro.
alcoholic
It's
got the
all good.
nerve to laugh at
Now
somebody
you still
else,
bringing
got
shit
the
back. Now you
got the
still
nerve to laugh
bringing
at
this shit
somebody
back.
else for
But
getting
look, but
treatment for their
if I,
alcoholism.
hey, look,
You don't make no
say
sense.
no.
You don't make no
I'm not saying
sense.
that. I'm not saying
Yes, you
that. Stop
is.
it, bro. Stop putting words in
Wasn't
my
he just
mouth,
at
bro.
Pro Box
No,
facility? Then he just
I'm
leave. That's
saying
what you said.
you can't come from a Tevin Farmer down
Come
to
on,
JoJo that
man.
just came
That's
up
the
out of
What up,
bell,
rehab
bro.
Shakur?
That's
too.
the bell.
Like, come
What is
on,
You
this,
see
bro.
why
Shakur?
God don't like ugly and they tell you don't spit up because it land on your face. See how you want to talk about an alcoholic, but then all of a sudden you don't want nobody to talk about your favorite fighter. Meanwhile, this alcoholic went and got help. He went to rehab. He found God. He got 3 fights or 4 fights since then. So this is just crazy. This is just crazy. See what I'm saying? Not right. Not right. Not right. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. Discord available. X Spaces available. If you're looking to call in, now is the time. Now is the time.
You know, he says in the press conference, what do you say? Just be a fan and watch the
Yeah.
and enjoy the fight. Enjoy what, bro? You against Uber drivers? I don't want to watch that. You know what I mean? And then you get a guy who gives you a good fight, and you give him a rematch. You know what I mean? And then you want to be compared to Floyd. Floyd gave instantaneous rematches. You know what I mean? When guys tested him, I don't know, man. It's whatever, bro. I mean, what am I doing? Is me complaining going to make a difference? No, man. We live in a world where people are going to play up with this anyway. You know, you had a lightweight division full of danger. You had a junior lightweight division when he was there that was stacked with talent too. You know, the guy swerved again. He swerved around them like cones on a racing track. You know what I mean? All of them. When it comes to Davis, you know.
Nasty line. That was an ill one. He said he swerved around him like cones on a race track. Lord have mercy. Last call for callers. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. No need to pay for a counterpunch to cut the line. All you got to do is request, and you're live on the show. Discord and X Spaces available. We got Mad Bent $102. Floss skins Tiger. Tank makes Jake take the Puerto Rican knee. Boxing Patron $2. Champ level. No one cares what Paulie has to say. I do. Yo, I actually got to see Tiger spar today, man. I think he looking sharp. That jab was on point. I seen Keyshawn in there too. I'm talking to somebody and then Keyshawn come and say what's up to the dude that that I'm talking to, and I'm like, I ain't gonna extend my hand unless he extend his hand because I don't know if he fuck with me no more, right? But he extended his hand. Shout out to Keyshawn. Yeah, man. I seen Avis Griffin in there, my man's Blair the Flair Cobbs. Yo, Blair always in great shape, man. That kid need a fight, man. I swear to God, I should have recorded my man's the fuck is that called? Hamstring? Is it hamstrings? The thigh is the top, right? So the back is the hamstring. But that full leg, man, that motherfucker looked like he's squatting buildings, man. I was looking at that shit. I said, damn, this motherfucker must could take a punch, even though we know he been down. I'm pretty sure Alexis Rocha put him down, but I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker legs. I don't ever remember his legs looking that big. Oh, shit. Let's hope. Yeah, man. Nah, but it went well, man. It went well, man. You know, they was impressed with my guy, man. He did his thing. Tomorrow's another day. We gonna spar this other kid that they signed the top rank. And this might be a better session. You know, he sparred up. You know, Tiger Johnson is on the brink of a world title shot. If he could beat Floss, he could be fighting Brian Norman, Devin Haney next, right? Easily. So my guy did all right, man. He did all right. He impressed him over there. That shit was pretty dope. Pretty dope to watch. And then I know for him, he was excited, man, because even Keyshawn came over to the corner to like give him pointers and shit. And yo, so I'm like, oh, good one. You know, and Tiger go look at me with that look like, motherfucker, what is you talking about? What you doing? You know, and I'm like, yeah, Tiger, leave me alone. You feel me? I'm rooting for my little mans, man. I'm rooting for my little mans. Hopefully he could get on, man. Get a deal or get a fight, something, man. Get some shine.
Yo, 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 hear ye. Come one, come all. Huh? Hey, you know what's crazy, man? It's a lot of things that's crazy. But Tank has been with the same company his entire career. Damn. Has Devin been with the same company his entire career? No. Has Shakur been with the company his entire career? No. Matter of fact, who been a pro longer? Tank? Damn. So Tank done been with the same place. In the history of boxing, when you want to fuck with an A-side fighter, you fuck with their side. You either have your boss contact them and say, yo, this is what I want to do, and then you fuck with their terms. Like who? Ryan Garcia did. That's what you do. When you finally want to come over here and maybe you want to fight Earl Spence, you come over here like Pacquiao did to sign that fight. Yes, he was going to fight Pacquiao, but Earl's eye got hurt, for y'all niggas who don't know that. When you want to get involved with business with guys to make money, you fucking go over there. This nigga Shakur has avoided that, and Devin has avoided that, but y'all will sit here because you don't like Tank and say Tank is avoiding them. The problem is y'all emotional. Let's just say it was 3 fighters and they didn't have a name, and you went over their resumes and what they've done. You would not say that the dude, that A fighter is ducking B and C. You would not say that B and C are so dangerous that A is afraid of them. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody worried about that. Like, we love all 3 of the boxers. But the truth of the matter is that y'all don't want to understand. The handlers handle business. They are not willing, and they were not willing, to negotiate no terms to get their fighter knocked out by no Tank Davis in their fucking mid-20s. You niggas turn on fighters quickly. Every single one of you weirdos talking about, oh, he's ducking. You would turn on Devin if he got knocked out by Tank. You would turn on Shakur if he got knocked out by Tank. When he fought Dallas, or whatever dude he fought and was running around, y'all tried to turn on Shakur then. When Ryan cheated Devin, y'all tried to turn on Devin then. They didn't even lose, and you was trying to turn on them. You think handlers are, you think, like, I swear to God, y'all swear niggas don't know your play? Y'all been doing this since the 60s. Y'all been hating since the 60s. Since James Brown, I'm black and I'm proud. Some of that made y'all niggas mad. Something about y'all. They're not dumb. Even Devin knows it and Shakur knows it. They know y'all don't really fuck with them. Y'all just hate Tank more than you hate them, right? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Ain't nobody dumb here. When they fight, they will fight. They'll probably be all in their 30s when they fight because they need to make as much money as possible before y'all turn on them. You understand me? Because it's crazy how y'all switch narratives. If it's resume, oh, he's fought more champions. Yeah, but he's never unified. Okay, it's unifications. Yeah, but he doesn't sell out tickets. Okay, it's not tickets, but he doesn't do pay-per-view. Y'all change it up every time y'all lose an argument. Y'all mad at Tank fans, but the truth is, Tank fans and Tank is the reason why the shows go so long. Why y'all niggas last through. Let me keep cooking. I got you. The reason why the shows last so long, the reason why y'all enjoy these motherfuckers and you laugh and you get mad and it's so entertaining, it's mostly due to Tank
You may
conversation.
feel like it's your
It's not
turn,
on no other people's shit. Or
but
it's
it's
when you
not your turn.
hating on Devin. Because when y'all hated on Devin, shows was lasting a long time with y'all hating asses. And who was the one defending them? From day one, CYP, going against you hating ass niggas for the man. Exactly. Who was the one who said, man, that nigga Shakur need to have
Going
another
again,
fight?
champ?
Yeah, I'm going again. Of course I'm going again. Nigga, I got bread. What we talking about? Don't ever question the bread tutelage of CYP, my guy.
When I speak, I'm done when I'm done, and I run you the money. Cash happy. What we do? What we do? Apple Pay. Matter of fact, you're the only nigga I actually Apple Pay. I only do that shit strictly for your ass. Secondly, when it comes down to it, we can sit there and play these games all we want to. But I'm the one who told Shakur, go out there and get you another fight because they don't believe in you, dog. They didn't turn their back on you. They think you're a runner. These niggas talking right now, dog, they didn't have your back then. They was clowning you, talking about you a runner. All you gonna do is run. Don't nobody want to see that shit. That's what they did. Devin, you already know what's up. You already know CYP got your back to the end while these niggas was talking about, because there was no computer wrong. That didn't have nothing to do with stopping the left hook. But now look at y'all now. You hate Tank more so you gonna forget that you did all that, but CYP keep receipts. That's all y'all do. Y'all flip-flop. Y'all ain't worth shit. Y'all ain't worth a nickel. You ain't worth a nickel that you got in your bank account, you bitches. It's very fucking simple. They will fight when it's time to fight. Now, shout out to Paulie Malignaggi, the known racist, Mr. The European fighter is dominating when he wasn't dominating, and then you couldn't even fucking apologize when you found out to be wrong. Nigga, fuck you. You ain't moving nothing in those streets, so it don't matter what you say. You a little bitty dude who don't move nothing but your girl from this dude to that dude. You got your girl took. Remember that? That's what you known for. Nobody care about you. Ness like you. We don't fuck with you. We know what you say. We know how you really feel. Lomachenko gone, homie. So jump on the next train. Choo, choo, fuck you. It's very, very simple. Boxing is a business. And nobody wants to see their cash cow get knocked out and be the property of another business. Y'all play dumb. Don't nobody want to get knocked out by the competition. They don't. Hey, and lastly, don't y'all be keeping score. Hey, every time PBC cross the street, you see what happened. Oh. So now the street don't matter? So now we don't want to keep score? So now it don't matter? Well, tell Devin and tell Shakur across the street so we can keep keeping score. Oh, y'all want to do that? See, now the streets don't matter. But they matter when PBC would lose, y'all would count that score. Shout out to C-Dub. C-Dub, you know I'm telling the truth. Ain't that right, Dub? When PBC would lose, ain't that right, Mr. PBC? Ain't that right, Tip? When PBC would lose, they would keep score on them crossing the street and losing. But they don't never want Shakur or Devin to cross the street. Huh? Because I think if they cross the street, the score's going to even up. CYP out.
All right. I was gonna ask about the whole Tom Brown thing, but I guess I'll let it bubble bigger for the PBC guys to chime in on it. Hey man, we're still rocking and rolling. I just set up another little goal here on the YouTube. If we get 10 super chats, we're gonna raffle off this new hat, still in the package. Boxing Club, True Champs, Snapback. So it fits everybody. Brand new, never touched, never worn. True Champ on the side. Shout out my man J&F Boxing for the collaboration out of Florida. True Champ. Check him out. If y'all into it, here you go. We got Jerry Soriano. Jerry, yeah, I'm not a hat guy, man.
Feliz miércoles, amigos. TBV. Nestor.
What up?
Yeah. You know, you and I never really had a conversation. We're going to make this a little conversation.
Let's go.
You need to get Gary Jonas back on the show.
He went big time, man. I could try.
Well, here's the thing. Roach actually said that Tank accepted and the rematch. He ignited his rematch clause immediately after the fight. And I bet Gary Jonas probably has a lawsuit pending. I mean, everyone's making fun of Roach, but it's not Roach. I'm sure it's Gary Jonas that knows he's got a real lawsuit versus Tank Davis. So we're wondering, how in the hell, Al Heyman being so smart, so business savvy, how can he have a rematch clause, Tank Davis activated, and then he all of a sudden chooses to fight Jake Paul?
I mean, think about it, bro. You're going to make more money in the Jake fight than what you're going to pay out in the settlement. Because you can always settle. You don't got to go to court.
I know what you're going to say. You know, there was something you didn't cover from, I think Two Tone covered it. Sway, Shakur was on Sway, and Steven Espinosa was on there. So my good friend, I just heard the legend CYP just hang up. Uh, Shakur confronted Espinosa regarding all the Tank slander that Shakur didn't want to sign, and Shakur was with Top Rank. All the same stuff they said about Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
And he told Espinosa, "I'm a free agent right now. When's Tank gonna fight me?" What happened to the 6-5 deal I was supposed to have been in? And Espinosa was stuttering. I mean, you got to see this. All the questions are answered, and honestly, I felt bad for Espinosa because Espinosa knows the walls are closing in, and unfortunately, as much as I call in and I talk about the PBC and I talk about Tank, nobody really wants to see anyone fail. But it does appear that finally, especially with the news breaking about Tom Brown, that the PBC is I mean it's on its end. I mean it's that period, that era, watching Richard Schaefer move around cluelessly, trying to pick up a job here, there, and that Canelo. I mean, it's sad. All the people that did Oscar De La Hoya wrong, the chickens have come home to roost. You can only get away with that jicky business, but for so long. Which brings me to my point. This is all Terrence Bud Crawford's fault. This is all, think about this. When Terrence Bud Crawford beat Errol Spence, he not only just beat Errol Spence, he beat the Golden Goose for PBC. Errol Spence was the Golden Goose. Tank Davis wasn't on his level. And he lost to Crawford. Al Heyman telling him he didn't like that fight. He had it all set up until Spence got involved. Because he wasn't going to fight Crawford. There wasn't enough money. And they were going to leave it at that. But think about it. He had Canelo. He had a 3-fight deal with Canelo. Spence was going to get paid fighting Canelo. So when Crawford beats Spence, Golden Goose gone, right? So then he builds up Tank, and then he tries to hang on to Canelo. Let's move forward. Who was going to broker the Canelo-Jake Paul fight? Al Heyman. Who came in and blew that up? Crawford and Turkey, right? So now what we're looking at is Tank Davis, and Tim Bradley co-signed on this. He said, "I can't tell y'all everything because I'll get fired from ESPN." I've changed the way I look at Tank, and I think his frustration is because Al Heyman, now this is allegedly, but it all makes sense. Al Heyman has told Tank Davis, "Errol Spence did not listen to me. I've never steered you wrong. We need to make money and the hell with the fans. Because when they see you lose, they're going to move on to the next. So let's get paid." So Tank Davis is stuck between, I want to fight some of the best fighters, but I can't because Al Heyman said it's too damn risky. So Ness, okay, let's just say he's getting paid versus Jake Paul. I told you, Mike Tyson got paid $20 million, and I don't think Tank Davis is going to make more than... Ness, I think you owe me a counter from yesterday. Let me just finish this real quick.
Well, I don't
Tank
know if you
Davis, I
heard
don't believe it.
yesterday's show, Champ, but Jake already said they both getting paid football money closer to 50
No,
million.
he said he was
No,
getting paid
they.
football money. He didn't say Tank. He said he was getting paid. Jake Paul got 50 versus Tyson, and Tyson got 20 or 40-20. I'm telling you right now, this fight, he said this fight's not going to do what Mike Tyson did because Mike Tyson is a world-renowned athlete. Tank Davis is not world-renowned. He'll do well in the United States, but not around the world. So my point is this. Tank Davis is the only fighter. Think about this. He's the only fighter the only top talent that has yet to talk to Turkey. He's the only one. I mean, there is no one else. Why is that? At first glance, we're going to say, oh, because Turkey's going to put him in tough. Because Turkey's going to make that Shakur fight. He's going to make the Haney fight, Teo fight. And that is true. But I am now thinking that it's not Tank Davis. Now Heyman probably has a picture of Spence getting knocked out by or getting beat up on. Or that when you have Crawford and Spence hugging and Spence's face is all distorted. He goes, that guy didn't listen to me. And I ain't gonna let that happen to you. And I think that is the reason why Tank has been so depressed. Think about this guy. I mean, honestly, I really feel bad for him. I'm never gonna say anything bad about Tank, man, because this is serious. That guy we've been seeing the last 2 days, he's sick. He's not right. Look
Sick?
at his
What the
eyes, man.
hell?
He's not right. Like this is beyond sports. And it is exactly what Tim Bradley is saying. This guy he's the only company man left over at PBC, and he's having to carry the burden. There was never a 6-fight deal. Espinosa basically, started laughing it off. If he had a 6-fight deal, it wouldn't matter who he fought. He would still be making 20, 30, 40 million a fight. He wouldn't have to fight Jake. He's having to fight Jake because he's got to pay, and he's got to pay Al back. Now, here is what I'm going to leave you with. I think Al, listening to Benavidez, starting to switch his tone. I think Al is now telling David Benavidez, if you want to win the Mexicanos over, if you want to win the Canelo fans over, you got to stop Terrence Bud Crawford. That's all I got.
All right. So all that to tell us
You may
that
feel
Al
like
is
it's your
telling
time,
Benavidez to fight Bud
but it's
Crawford.
not your time.
But the entire Bud Crawford team is saying they don't want that fight, so I'm lost. What up? Ladies first, Toya.
Yo.
Yo.
So is Shakur off cold?
I mean, you gotta tell us.
I mean, where the off cold brothers at? Now the tables are turned. Is Shakur off cold? For going over there with the white man, trying to help the white man to subdue another brother? Is he off cold, my brother? Man, where everybody at when they was talking about that off cold shit? Y'all need to cut it out. And Jerry, come on, man, with that. Oh my God, Tank is scared of Tank not scared of them niggas, boy. He just don't want to fuck with them. Y'all keep thinking that Tank scared. He's not scared of them. He want to get his money and get the fuck out the game. Let him do what he want to do. You heard what he said. He said, how did Shakur look his last fight? He looked the same way he always looked. Y'all hyping up that nigga off that weak ass fight like the payday ain't almost dropped his ass. And y'all wanna it was a slip. No, he almost dropped his ass. Come on, man. Y'all need to cut that shit out, man. Stop leave Tank alone, bro. Let him do what he doing. Y'all just mad because y'all favorite fighters can't get a bag like that. Tank about to make more in this fight than all them niggas combined. Only nigga that up there with him is Haney. That's it. As far as Shakur, T.O., all this OS shit, they not up there. Just cut the bullshit. They're not up there. They're not on this level. They're not on this level. Skill-wise, they're not on his level as far as the money. It is what it is. That's just like two niggas on the block selling dope. One nigga go to jail, and then you became the man, and then he get out and he be like, man, yo, you know, we used to be the shit back in the day. Nigga, times done changed. No, I'm not putting you on. No, it ain't like that no more. It is what it is. Get up with me. Come on, y'all gotta cut that shit out, man. Take it his own man. He doing what the fuck he wanna do. He not scared of them niggas. He want a bag. Let this man get a bag. And y'all not even looking at the fact why he ain't chasing greatness. He going up weight classes. Why the fuck? Why? Because it's Jake Paul? Them punches still hurt. Y'all act like Jake Paul ain't a big nigga. This nigga come from lightweight all the way up to heavyweight. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Y'all making me sick with this shit. Y'all know I had to call in. He going up. Why he not chasing greatness? Why he not chasing greatness? Tone. I know Tone ain't there, but this for him. He going up weight classes to go pick
Cause
up
this
all the
an
way up to heavyweight to
exhibition.
pick on
This
the
an
book.
exhibition. That's why they ain't gonna let you get that off.
So, but look at the glove. Okay, it's an exhibition, but still, the punches hurt, bro. I don't really think it's gonna. You heard
Yeah,
what he
but
said in that press
you can't
conference. He
say
said he
why you
spazzed out.
can't say he chasing greatness if it's not even going on his professional record.
Okay, granted, but at the same time though, He's still doing something that Shakur not going to do. Shakur not going to go up to heavyweight.
I mean,
Devin not going up to
Shakur going up
heavyweight.
to fight Tio for a belt.
Tio
Like,
ain't going up to. They not going up to
hey, Toya,
heavyweight.
think about this. Think about this. Devin is younger than Tank and fought Loma before Tank. Tio is younger than Tank. Listen.
Okay, but y'all talking
Tio
about
is
Loma
younger.
shit like he didn't
Tio
want.
is younger, and he
Loma's
fought Lee,
scared.
and he
Loma
fought
is
Loma.
scared. Loma got scared of Tank.
You letting Shakur, who's also younger than you, fight Tio, who you been supposed to fight like Loma. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all, because they always at the same weight class at once upon a time. Times has fucking changed. That's the only reason why y'all always say this shit about them out here, his contemporaries. So the fuck what? And out of them, who became the star? Tank did. Out of all them, who was delivering knockouts? Tank was. And after all that, who was selling the most tickets? Tank was. Y'all gotta stop this. Come on, man. It's nasty out here. Y'all need to stop. Y'all mad because Loma didn't want to fight Tank. Loma didn't want to fight Tank. Loma chose to retire after he just had a fight with somebody who he stopped. Loma said he didn't want the smoke. If fucking Tank would have fought Loma, he would have knocked his ass out. That bullshit ass performance that Devin put on, arguably, Loma beat
Tank
Devin.
should have been fought. Tank should have been fought Lopez, and now Shakur about to fight him.
Lopez is crazy out of his motherfucking mind, bro. Don't nobody. Shakur don't even want to be bothered with him. To be honest, he just go. And what he finna do? Some fag shit. Go get the belt and give it to his friend. Get the fuck out of here with that tag team ass bullshit.
Yeah, at least he gonna go get the belt.
No fucking greatness either.
At least he going to get the belt.
Bro.
At least he going to get the belt. At least he fighting a dude. But we gotta go. That was the belt. Juice.
What up, Ness? Mic check.
1, 2.
Hey, yo, bro. It looks like that top rank
Yeah, in terms of
Mexico card is stacking up, bro. Have you seen that one?
The one that they just added Emiliano to?
Yeah, and then they added Richard Torres, and then they added Lindolfo. Man, you got other guys going to a little vacay down in motherfucking Jalisco. Or where they having that one at? I think Jalisco, right? In Espinosa's hometown, something like that.
I gotta check the location.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, man, but that one looks like it's gonna be cooking up. How much you want to bet they're gonna have that one on ESPN Deportes, ESPN Knockout too?
Yeah, probably so. They had the Valdez fight on there.
Yeah, man. But man, you got Top Rank farming out everyone, bro. I seen Chop going over there and some brothers, but yeah, man. Hopefully we could get a deal going on. I don't know if you've been noticing, Ness, but Millions. It looks like that's cooking on. That's cooking up too. They're getting all the little small club shows in Millions.
Nah.
Yeah,
What small club shows besides the Danny Garcia shit? Come on.
There's these other little ones, bro, over here in San Diego that I've seen that I've never seen them stream before, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Top Rank should be announcing something soon. Yo, about the morning topic, was it today? About the Pitbull and the Lamont Roach?
Yeah.
Yo, I thought that was gonna be the like a co-main event for the Pacquiao versus Rolly card in December. That's what I was hearing from like the inside sources. I don't know though if that fight is actually gonna happen because I don't think that's the main event, bro. And if it is, that's like a prime with subscription, bro. That ain't no pay-per-view. But I mean, would you think it would be pay-per-view though with the Pacquiao and the Rolly? I think that could be pay-per-view, no?
They're saying, according to Dan Rayfield, that Lamont Roach is the main event. It's its own pay-per-view.
Yeah, no, I thought it was gonna be in the Pacquiao Rolly if they were to finalize that one because
the Rafael Espinoza fight is happening in San Luis Postosti?
Obispo way. San Luis Obispo.
What?
San Luis Obispo?
Nah, man.
Nah, then I don't know. But yeah, man, that card looks like it's gonna be pure Top Rank heavy. But what was I about to say? Let me see here. I was gonna talk to you about that one. Oh, but yeah, man, I don't think I'll be paying for that
San
roll.
Luis
I don't think I'll be
Potosi.
paying
Yeah,
for the limo.
Popetti, not Povispo. I don't
Poto,
know.
Poto, see, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man.
Central Mexico. That's ass, bro. Who wants
Nah,
to
don't do
travel
that,
Not
to
just
bro.
your
Central
time.
Mexico? There's no water
But it's
there,
not your
bro. What's
time.
going on?
Yeah, man. You know, bro, they're still developing this. They're still developing, my brother, day by day, bro.
Holy
Day by day, my
shit.
brother.
No, but I mean, like, that's in the center of the country, which means you ain't going to no beaches there.
No, but you got the pyramids. You got like pyramids, and you got like attractions of Aztecs and stuff like that in Central Mexico, my brother.
I
So no, there's
mean,
no beaches, but there's like a culture. You know, you got like streets that are made out of bricks and like that type of shit like that. You feel me?
I feel you.
But what, you wouldn't go over there, bro?
I mean, nah.
Nah, your ass is gonna go to Cancun, huh? To the fights in Cancun.
Well, not until the water clears up. Remember, y'all having a big issue with the seaweed on that side.
Yeah, yeah, man. All those beaches need some re reconstruction down there, man. But all right, though, Ness, we wanted to check in and see what you thought about the Manny Pacquiao and the Rolly fight. If that was actually gonna happen in December, and the co-main event was gonna be Lamont Roach and Pitbull, considering the fact that Pitbull is a Manny Pacquiao fighter. If you think about it, I don't know though, bro. I could be wrong, but that made more sense because Pitbull and Roach is not a pay-per-view. Absolutely not. I will not be paying for that. I will be watching the highlights or fucking even fire sticking it, but that's not a pay-per-view. Pitbull got a big fan base, but I don't know if it's that big to pay for him as a pay-per-view. He wasn't even pay-per-view when he fought Rolly, was he? You remember that fight?
Nah, that's the bell, though, champ. Nah, I hear you, man. H-Town.
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
H-Town, baby. Toya, 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 and love with a little boy. Hey, Toya. Yeah, he did want to fight Loma when Loma's about to be 40 years old with a bad back. This man has dug 3 generations of talent at 135. Like, come on, man. There is no excuse for that, Toya. I know you like him. You know, I know you love him. You want to put him in your pocket. That's good for you. But let's keep it real. It ain't about being a cash cow. It's about him fighting I mean, the guys that he's gonna become a legend with. Because after this, I mean, ain't nobody gonna remember Tank. They'll be like, oh yeah, the guy used to do circus fights. You know, I mean, come on, man. Everything's been in the closet, or he brought a guy up. There's never been a fight where he's at a 50-50 playing field or at a disadvantage. I mean, the guy is super talented, but he's never just showcased those talents on an even playing field where you're like, wow, he just dominated this guy. You know, I say what you want to say about Crawford, that Canelo was older, slower, whatever, man. But Canelo still might be at the end of his prime, but he's still in his prime, and that win is gonna resonate in his career. What win is gonna resonate in Tank's career? Ness, what win are we gonna talk about years from now? We're like, oh, remember that Tank fight when he
Pedraza,
beat?
baby.
Stop it, Ness. We don't even bring that up now.
Bro, two division champ, two-time campeon.
That's a load of bull, Ness. We ain't, people might talk about Ryan, but then there'll be all the clauses. He don't have no one like that, man. It's sad too because the guy's talented. Like people just think people hate him to hate him. Nah, man. Nobody cares about his pink nail polish and him carrying purses. Whatever, man. Let that man do what he wants to do. We just fuck with that joke and clown on his fans. That's not really hating on Tang. That's to poke fun at y'all fools. They're making up excuses why he ain't fighting Shakur, or he ain't fighting Teal, or he ain't fighting Devin, or he ain't fighting Ryan in an even playing field.
Mm.
You know, like that's what we do that for. Not because we hate Tank. It's for y'all fools out there that keep on trying to say he's one of the greatest when he hasn't done anything great. Zero great. Zero great. Yes. Yes. Super skilled, but zero greatness. I just, like I said, man, they're special. Let them do special things. You know, I want to see Superman. I want to see the special fighter that's once in a lifetime. You know, but fighting Jake Paul is ridiculous. Who's he gonna fight next? McGregor? Oh, he beat McGregor better than Floyd did. What the fuck? Come on, man. Floyd, never mentioned any of these guys with Floyd. Because Floyd, he had two eras, but in both eras, he had names. Yeah, some of them that were at the end of the career, but he fought guys at their prime too, you know, in the beginning of his career, the first half. But he did that. These guys have not done that. Y'all guys, I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. Don't ever compare anybody to Floyd in this generation. Nobody's comparable. Sadly, the only guy you would want to compare is Bud, but then this guy was blocked out and never got all the names he should have had on his resume by now. This man should have had all the top 140 pounders, all the top 147 pounders, all the top 54 pounders, all the top 60 pounders on his goddamn resume by now. I mean, because now that we know that the man was 187 pounds all this time and he could carry the weight and he's going to perform, not slow down, not anything, you know, then we were cheated. We were cheated, Ness. Because we could have seen all these prime fights with the Charlos and the Doo-Doos and all of these guys, you know? So, yeah, man, it's sad that we got a guy that's supposed to be going to be the face, but he's ended. And then the other face is in the clown show. And then the Mexican face, the guy, we don't know if he's coming back or not, man. So, yeah, man, boxing's down bad right now. Like I said, Brian Norman Jr. is our only hope. And let's roll with that. I'm out, Ness.
All righty, champ. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got Pristine Sports, $2. Tank chasing greatness, fighting Jake Paul. I'm done. $2. Pristine Sports, member for 20 months on a prospect level. When the WBA gonna strip this fraud tank? Never. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. Stock chasers.
Yer.
Yo.
That's what's good. How's my audio?
Straight.
Hey, man. So check this out. I ain't gonna lie, man. Boxing right now, so it's a little dry. It's a little dry, but we got boots coming up. What is it, October 11th? October 11th, huh?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fire. Get to see Boots back in the ring. It's been a while. Looking forward to the calls after that great performance he about to put up. But hey, I'm just here, friendly reminder. We're 56 days out from November 22nd, in which we will crown a new champion at welterweight. Devin the Dream Debo Haney. You hear me, H-Town? So you gotta stop with the Brian Norman Jr. talk, this, that, and the fourth. Devin coming for real to take that belt, snatch that in Riyadh. But yo, hold on. This is what I mean though. Look. This is just some feedback, man. If anybody's listening, Turkey's team, like yo, y'all got a shit ton of fights on this card. Abdullah Mason, Benavidez, like bam. Like yo, listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, we 56 days out. I know dudes is in training camp and all that, but I like let's get a little press in between. Let's get some let's start rolling out the reels. Let's start rolling out. I mean, listen, man, we gotta start promoting these fights now. Like it can't be dead silence. I know everybody's focused, and at the end of the day, look, man, I'm gonna tell you something. If you ain't following Devin on Instagram, go on the gram, hit the follow. My man's working, and my man's know what time it is on November 22nd. He's coming for that smoke. We chasing down that storm. So H-Town, you gotta stop the cat. It's on and popping with the Normans. It's awfully quiet right now. But that's good. That means everybody in training camp doing what they need to do. But yeah, man, on the topic, I think Shakur's just clout chasing, honestly. It's a good look. You got Jake Paul speaking your name. You ain't even in this fight. But I think, listen, I think they got to start grasping for straws to try to make this entertainment because right now, like starting off, it ain't really popping. So they got to start getting other people in the mix and stuff to just to start at least increasing excitement for this expedition as my man Al from the Bay would say. But yeah, man, nah. I mean, shout out to Shakur, bro. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, that's kind of like rubbing it in Tank's face. Yeah, look, you about
You
to
may
fight
feel
Jake
like it's your
Paul,
time,
and I'm over here.
but
You
it's
feel
not
me?
your
So
time.
anyway, at the end of the day, November 22nd, we're gonna get it cracking. I'm gonna holler at you.
All righty then. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. If you're on X Spaces and or X Live streaming video, don't forget to hit that retweet, repost. That also is going to help with the visibility of the show. Shout out Tara Hicks, man. Aged beautifully, right? Ain't that the girl from Bronx Tale? Ain't this the girl from Bronx Tale? Screen share. Tara Hicks, ain't this her? From Colorgio, the movie with Bronx Tale. Nah, little Colorgio. I know what I'm talking about or what? Yes, no. Yes, no. Last call for callers if you're trying to call in now is
All right, guys. Walking back from this gym, man. Getting it in, man. Hey, so everybody who's confused about the on code, off code, all this stuff, as far as it goes, this situation with Shakur is different.
it's
This why
different.
this situation. This why it's different though. Shakur is actively beefing with Tank. Tank a active op. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing that low key came from left field because it was like, damn, Boost, you got smoke with Bud. Like, is it an issue there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he never really came out and just was like, yeah, I'm at you, Bud. Like, so the energy was confusing. This is obvious as fuck. Shakur Tank is denying Shakur a payday in a mega fight. Hell yeah. You about to go fight Circus Spice? Well, matter of fact, since you want to go fight Circus Spice, I'm about to help this man kick your ass. That was the thing I was trying to explain with the sparring and shit. Like that shit, that's what the shit hits different. Like when you go into somebody's camp and spar with them, it's different than when you just spar with them any other time. When you spar with in somebody's camp, you helping them actively get better to whoop another motherfucker's ass. So you actively against the other motherfucker that they fighting. It's not just about getting good sparring and all that other stuff. But speaking of sparring, man, tomorrow I'm about to be in a ring with my guy Zane Fry, man. Pro, I damn, I forget what fight Zane fight. I mean, what weight Zane fight? I think he super welter. Yeah, super welter. Yeah, super welter. Super welter middleweight. But yeah, about to be in the ring with my guy, man, tomorrow. About to go check him out. We about to get some rounds in, man. Getting ready to put this boy Tip on his back pocket, man. You know what's going on. We was in there today getting a few rounds in with my guy. Oh, top rank taking a look at that boy. So you know what I'm saying? I'm getting that. I'm getting that sparring in. Speaking of sparring, I hope Tip is doing the same, man. He seems to be very preoccupied. He's part of the he's part of the he's part of the Tank entourage, but Tank doesn't know it. Tank doesn't know who Tip is, but he's part of the entourage. You know, that's his family member, but he has no clue who he is. But you know how that goes. Anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all get back to it, man. I'm about to get in this crib and eat this orange chicken.
I man, none of them Bud Crawford fans that was so mad is calling in today. This is crazy. They was only mad at my man Boots. Only Boots could be off code. Lord of mercy. We got Counterpunch, Mr. Perfect.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, man. H-Town, man. Get them rocks out your mouth, bro. Like, cause you sounding stupid, nigga. Where was you weren't saying that when niggas was saying Canelo ducking Benavidez for years? So shut up, bro. They could just get on here and just say anything but put his foot in his mouth. Like Canelo ain't ducking Benavidez for 3-4 years, bro. You just and Jerry, bro. Jerry. I don't even knock niggas out. But I'm gonna have to knock you out because you come on here capping, bro. Like you did the Kobe shit. Capped about that. Like, stop it, bro. When the fuck did Al tell Earl don't take the fight? Like, I'm still confused. And don't you niggas know the fight would have never happened if it wasn't for him, bro? Like, you niggas is like, you niggas just be saying anything, bro. Like, this would really be pissing me off, dog. Like, you got a mush mouth nigga saying Tank been ducking for years, but his favorite fighter is Canelo. That everybody say been ducking Benavidez for years. Then you got this nigga Jerry saying didn't nobody want to fight Crawford, but Earl made the fight happen. Like, what the fuck do you niggas be talking? Like, bro, go back in the room, your old ass in the room that you be in, reading blogs and thinking you coming out here trying to give information. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of you two niggas, bro. And I don't even knock niggas out, bro, but I'm gonna have to knock Jerry out once he come back talking that dumb capping ass shit, bro. Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, bro. And you niggas about this cold shit, man. I really don't give a fuck about the shit for real. But y'all niggas gotta stay on the same shit y'all was on with Boots, bro. Cause like I wasn't agreeing with that shit, but y'all gotta stay on the code now. Cause y'all made the shit up. So now y'all gotta stay on it. That's all I gotta say about that code shit. But yeah, man, H Towns, get them rocks out your mouth. And remember, Canelo was ducking Benavidez for 4 years. I don't agree with that, but niggas been saying it. So stop it. Jerry, stop coming on this bitch capping, bro. Stay in your room reading blogs trying to come back on here and give information, bro. Get the fuck on with that old reading shit and think you know some shit. You don't, nigga. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
Damn, I forgot that was her in Belly. That's crazy. Her two movie roles iconic.
You may feel like it's your time,
That belly scene,
but it's
man,
not your time.
she did that shit. And then she was wholesome and sweet in Bronx Tale, man. So shout out to her. That's fucked up. She ain't get better movies or more movies rather. That's crazy. CYP counter.
Yo, that wasn't even her in Belly. She came out of the interview and said that was a stunt double because she didn't know she was supposed to do that. So they shot the scene when she did not come in that day. So that girl in that scene getting it in, that's not her.
Oh
But
my God, that's so disappointing.
yeah, say that wasn't her.
That's crazy. I was just giving
Yeah.
her ass credit for that.
Oh yeah, she said that was not. She said everybody think that was me. No, me and my mom and dad were against that, and they said, oh, you know we're doing this scene. She was like, no, I don't know that, and they did it anyway without her. Yeah, so she said she literally said that was not her body. That is not her. Yeah, I said I don't know, no fucking Kiana. You know what I'm saying? He said ain't her. Hey, what were we talking about? What were we talking about? We were talking about Tank and this code. y'all do see. This is why the code people not calling in, because y'all don't know what code actually means. Code is something that can historically keep count or benefit the group. This fight is not even going on its official boxing record. So why should the fucking community care? It's not going on its official boxing record. So it's over there. Like some of y'all don't know, it's the code is bigger than what y'all want it to be. See, some of y'all aren't vetted enough to even know what that means, because you're not in conversations where the code matters. Because you really, they don't even talk to you. You go ahead and be a civilian and let the smart blacks understand things. Y'all just live your lives. Don't worry about this one. This is not it. This Jake Paul beating Tank is nothing to do with no goddamn code. Not at all. This is an exhibition fight for money. Move on with that. Shakur doing that because he don't like Tank, and we get it. Shakur, I don't understand why y'all so obsessed with what Tank do, but he ain't shit. H-Town, we got to call out your fallacies, my nigga. There are no fights that we remember from Shakur that are going to be remembered. There isn't. I'm sorry to tell you. When 5 years from now, we're not going to remember any of the fights that he's had right now. Everybody's going to remember Leo Santa Cruz and that uppercut. They're going to remember it because Leo Santa Cruz is a Hall of Famer. So when he gets elected to the Hall of Fame, they're going to remember it because he's in the Hall of Fame, right? When you get to the Hall of Fame, they remember your wins and losses. They remember him. And his biggest loss, his claim to fame, honestly, is the knockout Tank gave to him. Even Bermain Stavern is going to be known for getting his ass killed by Wilder. See, that's notable things, whether it's good or bad. Shakur doesn't have any memorable moments. I'm sorry to tell you. And Devin's memorable moment is with Ryan Garcia in the whole cheating scandal. That's his known moment that's going to be known. Do y'all know that Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward had 3 fights and not one of them was for a belt? Do y'all know that there was never a belt on the line? That neither one was champions during that time? All this unification, belts matter. Them niggas got into the Hall of Fame for a trilogy that didn't have nothing to do with nothing but a good fight. That's it. That's it. So stop talking what you don't know unless you study. You have to have memorable moments to be known in sports. You understand that? Mike Tyson's memorable moments, biting an ear when he lost the fight. That's what he's known for. Evander Holyfield jumping up and down with his ear bitten off is what you remember. Hakeem Rahman knocking out Lennox Lewis. That's what you remember. Hakeem Rahman is going to be in history forever because he knocked him out with one punch. Bam! It's over with. See ya. There are things. Manny Pacquiao, sleep with the fishes, looking like a dead shark. Huh? Looking like a dead shark just floating on the airwaves. I'm dead. Revive me. Going to be remembered forever. There are moments. Be honest with yourself. These fighters talking about Tank's not going to be remembered. What? Nigga, please. Yes, he will. If they all stop boxing right now, all of them, all T.O., Tank, all of them stop boxing right now, Tank will be remembered more than all of them combined 10 years from now. CYP out.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Alrighty then. Once again, last call for callers. Last call for the callers. We do got 2 counter punches, man. Shout out to the community. Casual Jerry, $2. I watched Ghost Dog last night. I told you, man. Y'all need to stop believing the chat. When I tell you something good is good. When I tell you something bad is bad. Don't believe this chat talking about I don't know about movies, man. They cappers. Told you to stay away from Ghost Dog. Mr. Perfect counterpunch for you, courtesy of Maserati. Jerry Soriano, counterpunch for you, courtesy of Mozzie. H-Town, $2. Need to get that big fish emoji out your mouth, respectfully. Ouch. Jerry, counterpunch numero dos. And we got Al Kibulan, King L. Welcome to the prospect level. Or should I say welcome back? Because it shows you got that champ status. Yes, sir. Jerry with the counterpunch number 2. Where you at? Where you at? Look at the WBC. I would do a show about this, but then, you know, they'll try to shoot me on these streets. But look at the WBC. Who next? Canelo rematch, David Benavidez. Hamza Shiraz, Christian Billy. Now, why would they put David in there if David's at 175? Even the WBC wants to see Bud fight David. Even the WBC. They put 368 pounders and slid David in like, take that. Hey, Bud. They just gonna keep building up the next one, Bud. We got the new flyer. Don't forget, Border Wars in Atlanta. 3300 Canton Road, Suite B, Marietta, Georgia. Put that in your GPS, and you gonna find your way to 40 fights with 80 amateur fighters. We got Mike on the check-in. What up? Mike. Mike.
Nez, can you hear me?
We do.
Hey, sorry, man. I just got out of work, guys. So I'm just reading the caption. So I'm assuming Shakur wants to. Can you get me up to speed here?
Yeah,
Shakur
yeah,
wants to spar Jake Paul.
Yeah, he offered to help Jake Paul for sure.
I mean, Les, you said it yourself, man. And I actually, at first, you have a strong point. Jake Paul, guys, as much as we dislike it, the guy is a master at what he does. And he's bringing in money, he's bringing in eyes to the sport. Why not? This is what it's become. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, look at what Tank is doing. As much as us, boxing, we want to see him fight. Devin Haney and all these guys. I mean, he's gonna do what he wants to do, and he's gonna fight Jake Paul. And you know what I mean? I don't think he's doing it out of spite against what's his name, Tank. I think he's just hey, why not? If he's able to get his name in there, and I mean, more eyes towards Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is a master boxer. There's nothing wrong with that. And I keep forgetting to tell you, Ness, I'm a hardcore. I love watching films. So just a few recommendations, if you don't mind. The
Go for
Long
it.
Walk.
Oh
The
yeah,
Long
I
Walk. It's
watched
it's
it.
it's in the. Oh man, what you think about it? I thought it was phenomenal. I mean,
I hate
the
the
concept
ending.
is very simple.
The ending was stupid. I definitely thought one of them was gonna do that, but that the double cross at the ending was weird, especially when the dude just walks off into nothingness. Everyone disappeared. I didn't get the ending. They lost me with the
So
ending.
so I watched a kind of I didn't read the book. It's off of Stephen King book.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me kind of telling you, apparently in the book, the the other guy, he actually ends up living, right, but he does not. He does. And sorry, guys, spoiler warning for anybody who's gonna watch the movie. Just block it out for a few seconds here. He does not kill the major at the end. The other guy, he lives. He doesn't kill him, and instead it's pictured where he's just like a shadow walking in the in and just keeps walking. So it's this movie is a strong social commentary, and the way they I thought it was a great film. I understand about the ending too. I kind of thought too, like, what the hell, man? You know what I mean?
I don't know
But
too. I forgot to ask AI, is that even possible, bro? Like they walked over 360 fucking miles.
You may feel like
I,
it's
I
your
think it
time,
is. I think it is, Ness.
but
I
it's
think
not
it
your
is.
time.
But I don't know as far as like non-stop that way. But
Yeah,
I
it was
think the
nonstop, no rest at all.
yeah. I mean, I think you gotta go. It only took them a few days, so the body can only go for a few days without sleep. But they were, from what it looked like, the guy was taking some naps here and there. He was leaning on that guy's shoulder. But the camaraderie between the two main characters and the whole Musketeers, man, dude, that movie to me, 9 out of 10, bro. 9 out of 10 for me. Um, and then and you need to watch Weapons if you haven't watched Weapons,
Garbage.
Ness. Oh, you didn't like it?
Garbage. Bro,
Come
you
on,
you
man.
you you letting me down with these movies that have stupid ass endings. First of all, how you call a movie Weapons and there's no weapon? They finally use the kids at the end and quote unquote weaponize them. But come on, bro. Oh Lord Jesus.
So
Then that
so
ugly
real
ass
quick,
grandma. She's like a fucking they like stole her whole look from the clown, the killer
From Clown
clown.
Jack. Oh, from the Killer Clown. Well, weapons. You can. I'll Zell you if you want. What or what's your Cash App or what, bro? Because I know that YouTube takes a, or I'll YouTube you right now, but I'll pay you for the extra time.
Yeah, I
Um,
use Zelle. Do you have Zelle?
so yeah,
Yeah. All
yeah.
right.
I'm
So I'm
gonna right
sending
now
my
message you
email
on
to
Insta.
you. I'm sending it to you on
Oh,
my email and your DMs on X.
okay. Look, I'm gonna also message you through Instagram real quick because I think it's. But okay, real quick on weapons. Um, I don't know if you saw that big gun, right? That came out in that. So some people are saying they're speculating that that number 217 had to do with I think the number of votes that they received, and I haven't fact checked this though, right? So to allow the guns to not be banned because at one time they were gonna try and ban guns, and if you pay attention to the way it was more of the aftermath of how people were dealing with losing their kids if you notice, right? Like the kids were gone, so how people were just angry at the world, angry at everybody, but they didn't really know who to be exactly mad at. And I don't know, man. I just think Weapons was actually a pretty good movie if you think about it. The way everything was set up, you do know that the guy Josh Brolin, he's the one who painted the car,
I don't
right,
get
of the
it,
girl.
bro. I mean, I like movies to be realistic. First of all, I would never have my son walking to school that far. I mean, just so many things wrong with that movie that I I just it wasn't. It's definitely not a recommend for me. Definitely
All right,
not a
okay, look,
recommend.
I'm gonna give you a weird
I mean, I
recommendation,
mean, the
right?
only action was the fucking. It took how long did it take for the old lady to make the parents stab themselves with a fork? Like that shit was garbage. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a recommendation. It's a weird movie, so I hope you like it. But it's called Bones and All, and watch it with your wife. I would say it's a romance. It's with Timothy Chalamet, and I forgot the girl's name, but it's called Bones and All, and the
Bones
premise
and
it,
what?
and all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this movie, they're cannibals. They're cannibals, but in kind of like in the modern time,
But
and she's
why?
learning this of herself. It's there's got some ambiguity, right? You don't have all the answers right away. They just have that. Watch it, just watch it. It's okay. I'll tell you this one. It's a romance with horror elements.
All right. Let me
Yeah,
see. What is
bones and
it?
all.
What is it?
It came out of like
Categorize.
maybe three
Okay,
years ago.
horror. Damn, horror and romance and adventure, melodrama. All right. I
Yeah,
mean,
check.
I like
I'm
this
a big
guy
I'm a big
though,
yeah.
Timothy. I've seen him before,
Chalamet. Yeah, he's a good actor.
and
He's a really
Michael.
good
I
actor.
like Michael. He was good. And what was that? Your Honor? Ooh, he was so good in that.
I'm not gonna tell you anything more. Watch the film. It's a little slow paced. Don't expect all this like action and stuff because
I don't
I'm a
know.
big film
Audience
buff, dude.
score 3.4. That's horrible, Lord. Lord, you.
Nah. You gotta watch it, man. Watch it. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't expect all this guns blazing shit like that. It's not an action movie. It's a romance. It's a drama romance with horror elements. What are,
Mm.
guys? I don't want to sound stupid here, but usually I have the Zelle app through my bank. How do I send it to you here? The Zelle, the boxing at yahoo.com.
Yeah, I mean, you do it through Zelle as well. Same way. Just put my email
Oh, okay.
in your yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll send it to you right now. Thanks, Ness.
All right, bro.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for the
taking my call, bro.
recommends. Thanks for the recommends. I go to the movies every Tuesday, man. So
Yeah, me and
I
my
seen
wife.
two of the three you recommended.
Yeah, me and my wife love horror movies, bro. All movies, right? But we watch horror movies. I have autographs from some people and stuff. But yeah, man, I'll
So
get
did
back
you
to you and
watch The
see what you thought.
Conjuring?
I liked it. It was okay. It was for me 6, 7 out of 10. It was okay. It was all right. It's very cookie cutter. We already know what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
I kind of like the family dynamic of it. Right now, they have the daughter and things like that. But really. It was all right, man. It's not, you know what I mean. It's okay. I'm a big horror fan, dude. So I've been watching horror movies since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm 40 years old, so for me to get scared, it's
That's
not,
how I feel, bro. I feel like, bro, horror just can't. You're not gonna scare me at this age. Like, and if you do, it's like
nah.
a little jump back in my seat. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I used to read all the Goosebump books when I was a kid. I used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark on Nickelodeon, all that shit, man. As a kid, and then Freddy Krueger and Nightmare and all that shit, So but I love horror movies, man. To this day, it's me and my wife enjoy horror movies. But I'll send you the money, and thanks for taking my call, and it's always a pleasure talking to you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, latest, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Rayo, Chenko.
Check in. Shout out TBV.
What up?
Shout out the Rotten Tomato voice. Hey, but if I'm gonna since we're on the subject, if I'm gonna give a recommend, don't watch any of the new shit. Any new horror film is just demonic worshiping, bro. It's some weird shit. There's no story, no nothing, just some weird shit on screen. It's not like the good old days where they actually had a story and you had to follow the story and you would feel suspense and horror. But anyways, that's a whole nother thing. Let me get on this call, this TBV call. Shout out TBV. Shakur, he's not staying on code. Is my question of the community is Jadion Love on code? Is Jadion Love on code? We gotta think about that. He was in the corner against Mike Tyson. With Jake, he was in the corner. Now he's gonna be in the corner against Tank Davis. Like, we really gotta. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Is he on code? That's my call. Shout out TBV. Boxing's back. Let's go. Yeah, nah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Boxing's back. TBV #1. Let's go.
All right.
Oh wait, hey, I still got time. Do I still got time?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
thank you. Sorry to interrupt you, but I gotta say one last thing. It just struck me real quick. David Benavidez, we can't let him off the hook. I saw an interview of him today on the ring, and he said, and I quote, he said, "I'm going to leave 168 for Crawford." No, 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 no. You need to come out and say it. You need to say, "I'm too fat to shrink down to 168." That's what he needs to say.
He
He
needs
needs
to
to
get
say, "I
off of the
can't
fight to
make
do
the
with
weight."
that. He needs to get off of the fight to do that.
Bro, no, bro, I'm just saying he needs to say, like, "Yo, I can't make that weight anymore." Instead, he's saying, "Oh, I'm leaving it for Crawford." Like, as if he doesn't want that work. He just wants to "Oh yeah, I've been left that road." Nah, you need to say what it is. I can't make that weight anymore. I want to hear that shit. Why? Because his fans, who swear to God he isn't a weight bully, can't see that shit. He's a weight bully. I hope someone fucking exposes him one day, and I hope it's Bud Crawford. Let's go, shout out TBV.
All right. We got Polo Buck. You ever heard of the Pale Blue Eye? That's in my top 5. Not sure if it's up your alley. I started to watch this. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep, but check out what the internet says. What the fuck? Come on.
Finding.
You may feel like it's your time.
What is she doing, man?
But it's not your time.
The Pale Blue Eye is a divisive film, with critics giving it mixed to average reviews and audiences generally finding it more enjoyable but with noticeable flaws.
Y'all be recommending some bullshit. Mozzie, $10. The Sixth Man, Blue Streak, Blue Hill Avenue, Life, Jeepers Creepers 1, The Last Real Horror. My top 5. Lord have mercy. The Sixth Man, ain't that? Let me Google this, because I'm thinking of Joanna Man. What the fuck is The Sixth Man? Oh, just as bad. Marlon Wayans, Lord of mercy. I remember that one when his brother Fake died, and Was it Ghost helping him win? I remember that. Lord of mercy. He said that's in his top 5. That shit got a 23 score on Rotten Tomatoes. That shit got a 5 score on IMDb. Lord Jesus, help them. Help them. Blue Streak, we all know. What the hell is Blue Avenue? Blue Hill Avenue. What the hell? We gonna Google this one. One time. Blue Hill Avenue. Jeepers Creepers. That ain't that the one with the cornfield and shit? I think I seen this too. Blue Avenue. Blue Hill Avenue. What is this? I don't know. I might have to check this one out. I don't remember this. But this my man. Ain't this the dude, what's his name? My brother's keeper and shit from New Jack City? That's G Money, right? That's G Money right there, man. That's G Money. Mike likes TV. $10. Ness, Zell didn't want to accept your email. Here's the money for the time I went over. Watch Bones and all. I appreciate the community. Salute, champ. Polo Buck, laugh out loud. You tripping. Watch the trailer. Bro, believe me, I watched it, but I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again just for you because I fuck with Christian Bale. He's a hell of an actor. And he gets all the way into his roles, man. You know, if you watched, obviously, Batman, he was phenomenal. But you remember that other movie, The Machinist? That motherfucker lost. He did a 50 Cent. He lost like 30 million pounds to play that dumbass role. M. Diesel, $2. Check out Relatos Salvajes. It better not be some fucking Spanish movie, bro. I don't do the Spanish movies. My girl hates it too. Every time we got a Spanish movie, I'm like, what? Don't Netflix got the voiceover? She hate voiceovers. I'd rather listen to a voiceover than listen to a whole Spanish movie. I ain't doing it. We got Darian the Barbarian. $10. 3 words. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, that's a whack movie too, man. That's old school, bro. Very old. Ain't Texas Chainsaw Massacre the dude that makes a face out of other people's skin? Shit ass. He said, and all the sequels and reboots. Started in 76, still going strong. Basura, B. Basura.
Hell no, you better not speak no ill will on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That nigga Leatherface, man, shit. But in all honesty, the uncle is one of the greatest villains of all time. That racist psychopath, like, oh my God, you would hate to get pulled over on a small town by that dude, man. If you see Texas Chainsaw Massacre, look, the uncle is a psychopath, man. Like, killer. He's worse than Leatherface. He the one who called Leatherface on you, but he don't even call him most of the time because he's usually torturing your ass. That motherfucker crazy, man. If you know that movie, you'll be like, nah, CYP right. The uncle is a psychopath, man. Psycho. Super psycho. Hey, did y'all know you talking about Jalen Love? I called him for Jalen Love. I met Jalen at Wave 50th and shit, and dude cool as hell. Now I want y'all to know that he's his second coach in command. So he was signed to help Jake with his career before he signed. He was gonna fight Tank. So it's his livelihood. It's his job. There's nothing to do with code. That's his job that he signed way before. See, Jake reached out to him. He wasn't known in the game like that for being a trainer. He took a chance on him, and they've been rocking ever since. That is not off code. That's one dude believing another dude. Like, hey man, I want you to help me out. Like, you serious? Like, yeah, I got you. And they've been rocking ever since. What the fuck you talking about? It's like saying it's Larry off code. No, homie, when they signed with them, it wasn't to fight no Tank. They've been with him for 3 or 4 camps now, with 5 or 6 camps. Like, some of y'all just be saying some dumb shit. But I told y'all, let the code thing go. If a group of black people have never came to you asking you to stand up for nothing, or march or protest or sign this, sign that, You're not a part of this. All right, stay over there and enjoy the show. Stop calling in this fucking show, making yourself look stupid and sound dumb. Like you don't know what code means. It's cool. Let's put it to bed. Leave it alone, please. Y'all are making a fool of yourselves in this fucking community. I never understood this about y'all. Y'all take these fighters' careers more personal than you take your own career. You have so much advice for these boxers and what they should do. Why the fuck aren't y'all more successful? Like, I want to know. If you got so much advice for a millionaire, you should be a millionaire. Like, that's all y'all do. Like, I give y'all advice, right? And I'm more successful than y'all. See how it works? At least I practice what I preach. I'm more successful than most of you, so I can give you advice. With women, I'm way more successful than most of you. I can give you advice. With friendship and loyalty, more successful than most of you. I can give you advice. Athletic training, advice. See that? Elite trainer, master trainer. You niggas are nothing to be giving a billionaire or millionaire's advice on their career. You don't know nothing about it. Like, stop this shit. I don't give a fuck who Tank fight. Look, I hope he fights him. Hope he fights him. If he don't, it don't matter. I'm still going to watch him fight, so I'm not going to complain. I'm sorry. This is for the H-Towns of the community. If your girlfriend cheats on you, right, and you leave, it's not going to stop her from getting somebody else. All the other men are not going to think she whack, she's stupid because she cheated on you. My nigga, they're still going to want her.
You may
And you
feel
got to
like it's your
accept it.
time,
Life goes on.
but it's not your time.
Have a good night. CYP out.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Last call for callers. Last call for callers. If you're trying to call in, we got Toya. Oh boy. Toya.
And H-Town, let me just tell you something. Who is H-Town's favorite fighter?
What?
Who is H-Town's favorite fighter?
That's a tough one. I'm not sure. He was defending Ryan for sure.
Oh, he was defending Ryan.
Mm-hmm,
That's why he keep bringing up this weight clause and all this stuff. Y'all need to stop it, man. Y'all only say stuff about fighters when it's not your favorite fighter. Like, come on, man. Tank not the only person who did a rehydration clause, and it's been done in history. Like, all the greats have done it. You have the leverage to do it. Why not? I mean, it's a part of it. You can't compare everybody to Crawford and everybody to some. Bud is like a list. He's been the A-list for a long time. Y'all just didn't see that. I've been knew Crawford was the shit a long time ago before this Canelo fight. Before I even became a real boxing fan, I knew who Crawford was before I even knew who Tank was. So you can't really put them in the same category. Oh, he didn't. He it's still the point is made is it fact or fiction? Tank is going up in weight classes. That's a fact, right? Is it a fact that he is coming from 135 all the way up to 195 or 190? That's a fact. Is it a fact that Tank has A-level skills? He's an A-class fighter. Is that a fact or a fiction? That's a fact. Let's look at the facts and stop looking at the fictional shit. Y'all need to stop getting down bad on my favorite fighter because of what he's doing. It is what it is. Like CYP said. Matter of fact, CYP for president in this motherfucker. He said you niggas is nothing. And I'm standing behind that. I'm out.
James Benitez. Counter.
Yo, what's up, Ness? You hear me?
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
Ness. Yo, man. Damn, you still solo dolo?
You know it.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Man, so yeah, I kind of tuned out for a minute and everything like that, man. But I just went to the gym and did a little work and everything. I ain't run no 6 miles like Marvin or no 5 like Vega, but
You ain't do no bag work like Price either.
That nigga got footage. Shout out to Price, he got footage. He got footage.
Oh yeah, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Don't be
Oh
scared
man,
now.
Nah, I ain't scared of that fuck nigga, man. But shout out to him though, man. I'm glad he participated like he said he would though, man. So I guess he didn't want to pay them fines then, or he did pay the fines too, or he sent you the
Nah,
footage and no fine.
he ain't paid a fine. He sent that
See,
footage.
uh,
But he could
oh,
fight. I
okay,
mean,
okay.
he ain't looking bad on his bag.
That's cool,
Oh
but
yeah.
shit, is anything punching back though? Ain't shit punching back though, so we'll see. But shout out to him though. You know what I'm saying? Like I still feel how I feel about the nigga. He's still goofy. But nah, man.
Hate
Shout out to
is
Tank though, man.
real.
Like it's real, man. Cause see, I'ma stand on it, man. Like niggas be fake it. Niggas be fake as fuck in the face and everything. Want to talk on the internet, man. So just stand on how they feel. It's gonna be the same energy in person, and it's cool. It ain't gonna be no love in the city. But anyways, next, man. Man, I just love how Tank is just such a major raw attraction, man, and you know the danger factor and all these other great things that Tank have, you know, to compliment him. Why this shit such more of a bigger deal? As soon as the shit got made, we was talking about it when it's supposed to be in Atlanta. Boom. Okay, cool. Major topic. Took over the waves over Bud Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Such a legendary fight, such a big deal. Whoop-de-doo. Moved to Miami. Still showing it's a big deal. It's actually magnifying and overtaking the news of what Bud accomplished and everything. And on top of that, we're actually seeing Jake Paul actually try to turn into a real boxer. Like, you don't think that, man, like, if he really does get the Usyk fight and everything, that would actually legitimize him as a real boxer. And I do love, and I brought up earlier, like the people that he actually
But
has
you
in his
need to
camp and
win to
everything.
be
Like,
legitimized.
who the fuck cares about winning an exhibition though, bro? Like, this is him learning on the job still, man. Like, bro, like what the fuck? We call lesser tier boxers with worse records than Jake Paul, real boxers and shit, man. Like, Jake is going to be cementing the sport. Like, hey, he's going to be the best YouTube return boxer ever. And think about it, man. Like, so a lot of people got knocked out by Usyk, man. What if he actually lasts 6 rounds or 7 rounds or whatever? What if he really takes it serious and have a continued relationship with Shakur and Montana Love? And you know Shakur's going there. You know his Call of Duty brother Keyshawn Davis is not too far behind. Because doesn't he got a fight coming up early 2026 against De Los Santos? I could have heard that was the case, or am I tripping?
I don't
But
know.
either way, I could have swore I seen that, man. I could have swore I put that in a pre-pro. I believe so. But well, I'll follow up on that. But with that being said, man, you know the Call of Duty boys are going to be out there, and if he's getting that kind of high level work and everything, who's to say what kind of Jake Paul we're going to see, man? So I'm ready to see how Jake Paul continues to develop as a boxer.
You
Also,
may
I'm ready to
feel
see
like
how
it's your
these Border
time,
Wars fighters are training, man.
but it's
Shout out to
not
you,
your
Ness,
time.
for putting on another event, and shout out to the community as always, man. I'll catch you later, bro. Peace.
Jerry Soriano.
Next, I'm not sure who is it that's calling me out. I didn't get his name.
Calling you out. Shit. Oh,
That's
oh,
okay.
oh, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect. The
Oh,
Earl
oh, okay.
fan. The one he said you lying on Earl,
Okay. He
man.
don't wanna debate. He wants to knock me out. He don't want the truth to
No,
get
he
out,
talking
right?
about
That's what it is.
knockout like $50 and you can't talk no
Yeah,
more.
that's what I'm talking about. He don't want to hear me. He want to silence my voice. Ness, I want you to referee this because I want you to stop me where I get this wrong. Do you remember when Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao? Do you remember Spence saying that he would fight Horn next?
Yeah, Thurman
It's on
too.
YouTube. Yeah, they both would fight Jeff Horn next, right?
Yeah, they said it
Jeff
out their
Horn had
mouth.
that.
They said it out their mouth. Never know any contracts or negotiation.
No, they publicly said there's videos
Yeah,
that I will fight Jeff Horn next.
yeah,
Spence said that.
but
I
but
would
that's what
fight
I'm
him
saying.
next.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Tank says that about everybody. He has said it about everybody. There's a lot of fighters that says I'll fight somebody and they don't get to fight him.
And then somebody talks them out of it, right? So so
No,
so here's
I didn't say
let's let's
that.
go in chronological order. Spence said he would fight Jeff Horn because Jeff Horn won the WBO championship. Then Crawford said he wanted to fight Spence, but Spence said he needed a belt. Correct? Okay. So then Spence beats Jeff Horn, and he's WBO champion, right? Keith Thurman says the WBO ain't even a real belt. All of a sudden, right? All of a sudden, WBO ain't a real belt. PBC doesn't even have them ranked in the welterweight division. Uh, Stop me where I get this wrong, right? WBO doesn't exist. Then Crawford meets Spence in 2018 in the hallways of a stadium and says, "When are we going to fight? Does Al Heyman ever mention me?" And what does Spence say? No, you're not in the plans. He never mentions me. Bob Arum says, because Al Heyman is smart. It's smart if you never fight Crawford. Let's fast forward. They say that Spence can't fight Crawford because he's on the wrong side of the street. Then Crawford leaves Top Rank and he's a free agent. Then they're engaging in contract talks for 6, 7, 8 months. People like, what the hell's going on? And all we're hearing is that Crawford is asking for too
You
much
may
money.
feel like it's your time,
And then Crawford says,
but it's not your
I think I
time.
got a couple of counters. And then Crawford says, Al, I've got somebody that's willing to put up the money. Stop me when I'm getting it wrong. Is this correct, Ness?
Yeah.
And then Al says, no. I'm not going to give this fight to anyone else. Right? Then we're at a stalemate. Then Crawford calls Spence and lets him know what's going on and why this has been dragging on for so long. And then all of a sudden, the fight gets made. So I want Mr. PBC to call back. And I want him to explain what happened, brother. What do you think happened? I'll hang up and listen.
What do you think happened, brother? Price on your motherfucking head. Where is Cliffy Cliff? Where's Cliffy Cliff? Because he ain't put no work out. Price on your motherfucking head. Southpaw status. Heavyweight status. He coming for CYP next, man. That's a nasty looking right hook, Price. You better tighten up. I like the jab, though. I like the jab. Where is Cliffy? Cliff gonna disappear now that Price looked this good on the bag. He was expecting Price to look nasty on the bag. Where is Cliffy? Cliffy! Where you at? Mr. Cliffy. I think we got a counterpunch from Maserati. Maserati. Courtesy of Maserati for my man, Mr. Perfecto. Double checking. Double checking. Double checking. Yeah, no, that's the movie one. Where you at, Mozzie? There you go. We got to counterpunch Mr. Perfect. Also, we have reached 4 out of the 10 super chats we need, right? So we need 6 more super chats. Let me get a show. We're doing this raffle here for this beautiful brand new hat, courtesy of the Boxing Club True Champs. Check out True Champs. You know, and check out all the hats that they make. This is a snapback, so one size fits all unless you're just a fat head. That's on you. Black brim, white. That's why I keep it in the plastic so it don't get messed up. Up close shot. Boxing Club, True Champ. So $10 super chat gets you in. Once we get 10 of those, because you know, YouTube taking $3 out of every 10. Then
You may feel like it's
the
your
winner
time,
gets to
but
get
it's
his
not your
shit.
time.
Shout out to the Natural. He won this morning's Kenichi Beer, the black set. We're going to be doing more Kenichi Beer raffles, so don't worry if you missed out on this one. This one is for the Natural. He already sent his info, so we're going to ship that out. Once again, if we get 6 more super chats, $10 super chats, we're going to do the hat. Remember, they're taking that $3. That's why. You know, ain't nobody trying to get y'all. Mr. Perfect, what up?
Like, what was your point of him saying that? Like, you said Crawford called Earl. I'm telling you, Earl was trying to make the fight happen, bro. So if Al trying to stop the fight and Earl don't know that, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? When Earl found out, Earl made the fight happen, right? Like, what is he talking about, bro? Like, I'm fuck Al. And you keep calling me PBC. I don't give a fuck about no PBC. Like, when have you heard me on this bitch protecting the PBC? Like, you got me mixed up with somebody else, bro. So, All that shit you just said was just irrelevant because you didn't even get my point. My thing is the fight would have never happened if Earl didn't want the fight. So the fight happened, so he wanted the fucking fight. Like, this nigga gotta be slow, bro. Leave that room that you in, my dog. Looking at blogs and shit. Watching show his corny ass. Stay your ass out that room, bro. Go see some sunlight. Go sit on the porch, smoke a cigar or something, nigga. Stop reading fake blogs, bro. I ain't say nothing about no Al did anything. I said when Earl found out, Earl made the fight. If he didn't want the fight wouldn't have happened. This is what I'm telling you, bro. Like, so how he didn't want to fight him if the fight got happened. If he didn't want to fight him, the fight would have never happened. After the first negotiation went left. And Crawford went to go have a tune-up, nigga. Like, come on, man. It don't make no sense, bro. Like, I don't even know what you talking about at this point. I'm not talking about Al. I'm talking about Earl, bro. Fuck Al. I said Earl wanted to fight. I didn't say Al didn't want to fight. Like, what the fuck? Big time boxing Detroit, bro. I'm done with that whole situation, bro.
Who y'all got in the big heavyweight matchup? Clifton the Killer, the Kirby Killer, or y'all got Big Price on your motherfucking head? Yes, sir. Price on your motherfucking head. Price, CYP said you ain't coming for shit looking like that. He said you better keep working. Oh, up he sound like they bout something. That technique, you gotta work on that technique, but hey. Oh. Price on your motherfucking head. Where little Cliffy at? Where little Cliffy Cliff? The jab is out of control. Cliff, if you don't stop with that jab. Oh, don't break the house, man. Why you, what is that right there? What did he got right? What is he beating on?
That's a squishable.
I have no clue. He beating on a basketball court and a stuffed animal. Okay, now he wears shadow boxing. Okay.
Damn! Dog got too straight.
Why you punching? Oh man, Price on your motherfucking head. Hey man, keep fucking around. Price got that price on your head. Where Cliffy at? Cliffy in trouble. Oh man, Price, you better keep working. That right hand looked nasty. Is Price gonna have the stamina to go the whole fight, man? That's what it all boils down to. He got a decent little right hook sometimes, man. Not that one. When it's shorter. Yes, sir. Who y'all got? Is it Cliffy? Cliffy with the takeover? It's out of control. Cliff, if you don't stop with that jab. Oh, don't break the house, man. What is that right there? What did he got right? What is he beating on? Let's go, Cliff. Shit. They don't know what Cliff rocking with, man. Rick, what up?
Man, hey, what up, though, Ness? Hey, this my first time calling in, dog. So you feel me? I
Salute, champ.
appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Everyday listener, both morning time and evening. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, no, real quick, my nigga Cliff went crazy on the Kirby. That was creative. I gotta say that, bro. That's creative. First of all, to have the courage to send that in, bro, and just you feel what I'm saying, show that you want to do that. I think that shit was pretty impressive. I ain't gonna lie to you. You put a little work in, it's gonna be up. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, but on the topic though, what we say? Shakur hit up J team. So this what I got to say on the topic for real, for real. Cause I was listening, I've been listening for years, you feel what I'm saying? But I do feel some people saying like, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't on code. And I feel what CYP was saying too, like it's just an exhibition. I don't think that shit really that important. You feel what I'm saying? Like it is just an exhibition. Shakur going over there. It could be like for a little clout. You know what I mean? Get throw his name up in there because to be quite honest, man, I don't even think I think this card about to be it's really gonna be the undercard fights. It's really gonna be some real boxing. And based off of that Mike Tyson fight, granted he 50 and Tank not 50, they not about to really be on there boxing for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like potentially, I think, yeah, I mean, it's Tank, yeah, I mean, he gonna be on some boxing shit, but he can't really touch him. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, picture this. Imagine Jake go up in that motherfucker, being 200 pounds or 185, whatever the weight limit is, going there, make a mistake or hit him too hard and knock him out. Imagine what not only that it do to his career, money wise, but what did it just do on the real boxing side? So I think everybody really ain't tripping and calling in because it's not a generational fight. How that Terrence Crawford, you feel what I'm saying, and Canelo fight was like. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how much time I got left, but I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, I'm listening every morning. Like, I was hearing Baby Joker, the first person on, like the tension between TBV, bro, and how many motherfuckers was dropping bread on TBV, dog. It was you could just it was too much. It was too generational, bro. This fight not generational, so people don't really care. Like the black fighters, bro, or the black boxing fans, niggas ain't want to see nothing happen to Terrence Crawford. I know for sure I didn't. You feel what I'm saying? So Boots going over there, you like he against code. Though CYP is right. I get what he's saying, but I just get both sides. But that's all I got, man. I just learned how to work Discord, dog. I do a lot of super chats, but I'm gonna start calling in for sure. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you for finally calling in, man. We need y'all. More callers, the longer the show goes, you know. But this is the last call. There is no more callers. If you're trying to slide in right now, hurry up. H-Town, $2. No Spanish movies, Ness? Give me that Latino card. Shaking my head. I mean, I do watch them. I just put the language on English. You know what I'm saying? Richo, $5. Blood in, blood out. Top 5 movie of all time. That's a good movie. It's a good movie. Richard Russell, $5. Shout out TBV. I gotta always end on how to operate Discord, but it's a movie called Chef with Sofia Vergara. Let's see, man. Send it to my wife, man. See if we remember. Mozzie, Counterpunch, Price, Counterpunch, Cliff. Let's go, Mozzie. H-Town, Cliff, the Mallet Mangler. Oh, Cliff with the counter.
Word. Because I wasn't really, I had this show on, but I couldn't listen because my daughter want to play. She want to do all the little child stuff that children want to do. And then I just leash the dogs up, and I'm outside walking the dogs, and I could focus. And you shitting on me, like in regular Ness fashion. Hey, yo, it's a problem, Ness. It's a problem between me and you. But what up, though?
How
What's
I'm
good?
shitting on you? Price on your
It's a
motherfucking head.
problem between me and you, Ness, man. After Price, we got problems.
You better get
We got
past Price.
problems.
He in the gym. He got the boxing boots. You still beating on Kirby, man.
That's why it's a problem right there. You refuse and forbid to play the Kirby, and now you playing the Kirby. Yo, I got so many excuses for the Kirby, but I ain't
said,
gonna. I'm not
I
gonna let
said
them.
Cliff.
I'm not gonna let
Cause
them.
Price
I'm
sent
not gonna let them
footage.
Kirby's
Price sent
word.
footage. You
But
ain't sent no
you could have
footage. You
played
got the
my shadow
fine.
boxing. You could have
Where?
showed
What's shadow boxing?
my. I'm gonna send the shadow boxing. You've seen it before, but I'm gonna send it again. And I got like a small clip hitting the bag, but I ain't want to send me hitting the bag like that because y'all ruthless. Like I gotta get. I want to send something that looks more clean. I don't want to send the dirty bag footage. But yeah. What up though? You all calling me out my name, showing the Kirby. So what's going on, Ness? What's up? You talk.
Bruh, you gotta get that footage, bro. You already on fine status 2 weeks in a row, man. Is you fighting this man or not? He sent
Yeah,
his
I'm fighting the
shit.
man.
He sent
I'll
his
send my.
shit, bro. He ain't
I'm gonna
playing.
send my footage, or I'm gonna send my 75. That's
Bro,
the
you 2
rules,
weeks
right?
behind. You already on 150. You
Oh,
2
that's
weeks
crazy.
behind. When you gonna
So
get
we
right,
gotta have
man?
Wait a minute. We gotta have footage every week.
No, bro. But
So what's the
you
rules?
ain't put no footage out since the rule was made. You just
Well,
let the
you got
weeks go
footage. You
by.
just played the footage.
Man, this
Y'all
shit
see
don't
what I'm
count.
working with?
This wasn't
But
you sending a submission for Price. This was you playing around. Price out here getting that work. He in a real gym.
okay.
Shooting that
So I'm
sack
glad.
town,
I'm good.
double left, double jab off the southpaw stance like Crawford, man. You better be careful.
I'm glad that that's looked at as playing around. So when they try to hold me to that footage before we get in the ring, you're gonna have to keep saying, "Oh, he was just playing around." You have to have it one way or another. Because if that counts as footage, then
No,
that's the
of
footage.
course it don't count as footage because that shit old. That shit ain't got nothing to
Mm-hmm.
do with this fight.
You
Mm-hmm.
may feel like it's your time, but it's
Nah,
not your time.
everything is good.
Gang,
Price
look,
look
you
okay.
got people
He
telling you
look kind of
pull
big.
out. They got people telling you pull out and just save everybody
The
the
fans,
time.
but hold on. If I listen to the chat, I would jump off a cliff. Cliff will jump off a cliff
Nah, you
if
right.
he
You can't
ever
listen to
decide
the
to listen to the
fans.
chat.
You listen to the
They
fans, they
niggas
gonna
say
drive you
anything.
wild.
The niggas say
But
anything
what
in
you
the
gonna
chat. I
do
already
though?
know
What
how
you
the
gonna
chat get
do?
down.
When you
But
gonna submit some footage?
there's nothing not to do. The thing is that I didn't sign up to the gym yet, so that's why I
Holy
didn't send footage
shit.
because I didn't sign up to the gym. I'm
Bro,
working on my conditioning.
you got
Look,
45
I'm my own
days.
trainer, right? Hold on, time out. I'm my own trainer. The way I train for a fight is my business, right? So I understand that I already know how to fight, and I'm confident in how I fight. I know that having energy to last through a fight, in my opinion, is more important than the skill. I don't want to say it's more important, but I know my skills. I know how I fight. I know that I'm undefeated in the streets. I know I'm the
But how
Walmart
you gonna
parking
get your
lot king.
stamina? How you gonna get your stamina up if you like what you doing to get your stamina up?
I run through the mountains like I've been telling you. I jog through a trail that goes uphill, and I'm conquering the trail like I've did when I was in my best shape. But I know I do got to get in the gym, and I plan on getting in the gym. But I wasn't in the gym yet, so there was no footage for me to send because I'm not in front of a punching bag.
You ain't nervous that you ain't getting the gym yet? Like honestly.
No, I'm not
Why?
nervous about why.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe that anybody and on our level that never boxed before is going to develop
But bro, you saying
skills.
the same shit CYP said, and you ain't even physically as fit as him.
That's absolutely true. But what CYP, what cost him his fight was stamina, not training. He trained.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know
you
what CYP did, but stamina cost him the fight,
nah,
and that's
that
what
was
I'm
just the
focused
end
on
result.
most.
That was just the end result. But But look at the. I don't know.
I
He
know I got
trained
to
more
get in the
than you,
gym.
bro.
I'm not
He
saying
trained
I'm not
more than
going
you.
to
He
get.
trained more than you.
He
Remember, we got
he did.
sparring to CYP.
CYP did train more than me. He was in the gym, in his gym with Troy in the ring on the back, but stamina still defeated him. And I don't mean it by no disrespect. I'm just speaking with the facts. Stamina defeated CYP, and I feel like stamina is the downfall of most fighters in the street and border wars. Niggas get tired after 30, 60 seconds. I'm working on my stamina. I feel like my street fighting ability is going to carry me through a victory because I never had a problem with nobody else. So I don't
Yeah,
see
but
how I'm gonna
that's
have a
because you was
problem
fighting.
now.
That's because you was fighting in the street. Now it's different, like throwing punches with technique, catching and shooting. But I hear you, man. To each his own. Gotta do what works for
Well,
you.
I'm not neglecting getting in the gym. I'm gonna get in the gym, but I felt like getting my stamina together was priority over trying to work on skills in 8 weeks that people been boxing since 7 years old develop. That you're not gonna develop no serious skills in 8 weeks. You gonna all that's gonna break down when you
All
get tired,
right.
when
Let me
punches
ask
is
you.
getting thrown at
Let me
you.
ask you this question.
You're gonna resort to what you've been doing for the last 37 years of my life.
Let me
That
ask you
shit
this
ain't gonna
question.
last.
Did you book your flight?
Nah, I didn't book my flight. Should I have booked my flight? Is that gonna save me money? Because if that's what you want
Hell
to see is a
yeah.
plane ticket,
Hell
if you
yeah, it's
want to
gonna
see a
save
plane
you money.
ticket,
No, it's gonna
you
save you
want
money. If you keep waiting, yeah, it's gonna cost you $500 to fly from Connecticut to Atlanta when it should have costed you fucking $200.
if we could do if a plane ticket will would be good. Like, yo, that count as a week of footage because now we know you invested in your plane ticket. I will get my plane ticket early, especially if it's gonna save me money.
Hell
I'm
yeah, it's
still
gonna
up.
save you money, bro. Hell yeah, it's gonna save you money. Anytime you book in advance to save you money. That's normal.
Yeah, I'm not big on traveling, but I don't know. But I know that I'm coming. I know that everything is good. There's no issues at this point at all. But as far as price though, I'm gonna get y'all some footage. I'm gonna get some footage in, and I'm gonna buy my plane ticket. The very beginning of October, I'm gonna buy my plane ticket. But let me speak on what I saw from Price just now. He look all right. He's kind of big or whatever, but I just think I'm gonna be able to beat him. If I could take his punches, it's gonna be a long night for Price. I'm gonna break him down. He's a little bigger than me, but not that much bigger than me. So I might as well just have the
I'm just
energy
saying,
and
bro,
stay the
like
same
Price
size.
Price throwing punches mechanically and technically better than you, bro. Like that's why we need footage.
But
Like
nah, that's not true.
your jab,
That
your jab is
That's not my
crazy.
jab. That's why I'm mad at you playing that footage. Don't you see that I'm only punching with my forearm? I'm not punching with nothing else because that fucking fake punching bag I made on top of a Fisher Price rim without no sand or water in the bottle is not stable. Anytime I touch it, it wobbles. That's not a real jab. For y'all to think that is gonna make it that much more sweeter if y'all sleep and be like, that's what we're working with. How the fuck you gonna punch something that has no stability? You said that that white punching bag that your co-host was using isn't stable enough, and that's a $300-400 punching bag. The shit I'm using don't have no base. You can't hit that. That's nigga. I'm hitting that shit like a speed bag with my forearm and my wrist. Like y'all really trying to judge that? It's crazy
I
to
mean,
me.
that's all you
Like, come
got. That's
on.
all we got, my bro. You ain't even
You
you
got
ain't even saying like
yo, I got a like a 30-second clip of me on the back. I can send you right now, but I know how y'all niggas get down, so I ain't want to send it. And then I got my shadow boxing that you neglect to put out there instead of the
send
damn
it to
Kirby.
me right now. You you
I'm gonna
you
send
gonna
it to
wait
you.
till the
I'm gonna send
call
it to you right
over?
now. I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, I could try to navigate through my phone while we on the call, but if
I
there's
mean,
any other
if
caller,
you send it to me already on Instagram, just bump up the Instagram. I'll get it from there.
No, I never sent you the bag footage, but I did send you the shadow box. I'm gonna send them both to you right now. Don't trip. My brick hand is crazy. I see what Price is doing. He's a fake southpaw. He really signs his autograph with his right hand. That's gonna get him beat.
But right hand is
I mean,
southpaw.
that's what I'm saying. He's a fake southpaw because he writes with his right hand, but he's fighting in southpaw. He
Oh,
shouldn't be doing that.
but
He
again, that's
should.
a real southpaw. You want him to be converted to an
That's a
orthodox
fake
fighter.
southpaw. Ness, if you write with your right hand, then the right hand should be your backhand, not your lead hand.
No, that's what I'm telling you. In traditional boxing, if you write with your right hand, they want you to have that right hand as your backhand.
And he's not doing that. It's his lead hand. He's in southpaw.
Because he's not a converted orthodox. He's leading just like you and I. Like when we first started, we fought in the street. We fought just like he's fighting. That's natural.
Exactly.
No, but that's
Yeah.
natural to him.
That's
Unnatural
natural.
would be a trainer telling him, nah, we want to put that power hand in the back, and this is why. And I get that because that's what everybody does, but that's natural to him. Until your brain is taught to fight orthodox, you can't say that he's a fake southpaw. That's natural. So you naturally do it. You're a natural southpaw. You're gonna go to a gym and they're gonna change you.
Yeah, they changed me, so that means I'm ahead of him. Because I naturally in the streets, I knock niggas out in a southpaw stance my whole life. As soon as I got to the gym, he asked me what hand I am, and he changed my left to the front. And now I feel more comfortable jabbing with my left than I did with my right, even though that's how I fought my whole life.
Yeah.
So he's just bringing his street fighting to the ring.
Yep.
So I'm ahead of him. If you really want to get technical, because I'm fighting an orthodox stance as I should be, even though it was uncomfortable. I did it at least when I was training for my last fights long enough to know I'm going to step into my jab and use my left. It's just a little uncomfortable because I'm not really used to it. So the hook and a few punches with the left are uncomfortable, but the brick hand is crazy coming from the back. Well, I'm gonna send you the shadow boxing. I'm gonna send you the quick bag footage. The bag footage ain't crisp because I'm still working on it. But I ain't really want to send it, but I'm gonna send it anyway.
All right.
All right.
Price, CYP want me to offer you the fight, man. But I told him I never offered you that fight. He like, yo, is the Price CYP heavyweight fight still an option? And I'm like, nah, I doubt it because, I never talked to him about that. I think I said it one time on the show, like, what, you gonna fight CYP or some shit like that? And I'm sure he said something like, not this one, after or something like that. You already got a fight. He want to get that one squabble wobble. We'll see what happens, man. Cliff, man, that's why I wanted Cliff to send it while he was on the line. He gonna hang up now. I'm gonna be done with the show. I ain't gonna be able to show that shit. But Saturday we doing a Border War show, so we will show more footage. H-Town says, "Oh, Ness, Mattel, it's the toy maker." Shaking my head, bruh. Bro, you know the last time I played with toys, man? We not the same, $5. Once Cliff get a sturdier Kirby, he will be pound for pound. Let Bo Mac know. Damn. We out. Catch me on the next one. 6 a.m. mañana, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. Peace.